Yo, what's up, everybody? Back with another Friday Night Live. Thank you guys for being here. I see you guys already in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys for stopping through once again. We got some stuff we want to talk about tonight. Homegrown will be here in a minute. He's trying to set up and everything like that, so he'll be here momentarily. Um, but yeah, man, like this week coming up, a lot of people are saying that we're probably going to see a shock drop for the Air Jordan 4s. So that's definitely something that I want to talk about tonight because that was, if you guys remember, I've been saying that for a couple weeks. Like I kind of see it being like the first week of February. Some people are saying that it's going to be literally the first day of February. So those are all kind of like rumors that are kind of floating around right now. Nothing has been confirmed as far as I could tell, but I'll be on it, right? Like as soon as some information comes out, like I'll definitely be passing that information along. But I do expect something to happen, right? Like I do expect something to happen, whether it's exclusive access or a shock drop. I hope it's a shock drop, right? I really don't want to see exclusive access because that, man, like, you don't always get exclusive access. I at least want the chance to be able to get it, whether I take the L on a shock drop or something like that or not. I at least want the chance. I do want to talk about the upgrade to the channel membership for you guys that have memberships, right? I added another tier. You guys were interested in doing like an after live, like an overtime kind of thing, like after the live, because me and everybody, like, we always stay on here pretty much every week even after the live is over and we just bust it up. So I did add a second tier to the membership that'll get you guys into the private live stream that we want to do probably like twice a month. I don't know that we'll do it every week. We might do it every week, but at least twice a month we're going to be doing like the after live where we can kind of be more of ourselves, right? There may be, people be more free to actually say what they want. You know what I mean? We still have to kind of go by YouTube community guidelines, but like, it'll be a little bit more uncensored. So for you guys that are interested in doing that, right, if you want to upgrade your membership, you still get everything that's in tier 1, but in tier 2 you do get private. They're private, like they're not public at all. It's for members only, people that are in tier 2. So if you guys want to be a part of that and take advantage of that, man, upgrade your memberships. We're probably gonna maybe start doing that maybe next week once people start getting signed up. I know a couple of people already did it, so looking forward to doing more things like that, man. And if you guys are interested in doing it, I want to be a part of it. You're more than welcome. The more the merrier. But you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? It's just something a little bit extra, a little bit, we can spend more time with you guys, and maybe like a little bit of a different setting, which is really, really cool. Um, if you guys want to hear Big Homie Leonard cuss and stuff like that, you know what I mean? That's the platform for that. You want to hear Homegrown and Big Homie Leonard argue about R. Kelly? That's the place to do it, man.
Oh
Because like,
God, don't get him started on that
yo,
R. Kelly.
I tell you what, man, these
Not get him started on R.
when we
Kelly.
get off of here, when we actually get off of these live streams, dude, it's lit sometimes, like lit. Like they be screaming at each other, man. It's a fun time. So if you guys want to take advantage of that, you're definitely welcome. And we look forward to, bringing you guys more additional content in a little bit of a different setting. So Homegrown Kicks in the building. What's up, my guy?
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a long week for me too, bro.
it's a
Long
lot
week for
going
me.
on.
Shout out to KB Kicks, man, for the 6 months of membership, man. Second, he just got his
Damn.
Concord next to his name. Run it up. Appreciate you, bro, man. Thank you for all the support, my guy. You've been there since day one, and I appreciate you, man. You're one of the OGs, man. So thank you for all the support throughout the years. Um, you're you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I can't say enough good things about you, bro.
Right. But it was like, okay, so even though I had a long week, man, I had something that just like I got a comment in the chat on one of my videos. It was just like, damn. And I'm gonna keep shouting them out for maybe like a couple of times, but there was a guy in my chat that was like, I've been around since 250 subs, and that was like, I was like, shit, because for me around that time, that was like the struggle time, because that was around the time I broke my foot.
Mhm.
Both of my cars were totaled, and like I had took maybe like 8 months off. So for somebody to be around at 250 subs and be around when I wasn't making content for like 8 months straight and still hanging in there with me, fudge. I appreciate that. Like for real, for real. So yeah.
Yeah, I got people, man, that literally been rocking with me since because I used to do jerseys and sneakers. Like at the very beginning, man, I got people literally been rocking with me since then, and they'll DM me and we'll talk like me and KB DMs me all the time. Like we talk all the time,
Right.
That's another
Right.
thing, guys. Don't be afraid to DM me, man. You know what I
That's what I
mean?
was gonna say.
Don't be afraid to DM me. Like, I will respond to you. I work a lot, but like I do try to get back to everybody. You know what I mean? Like if you do DM me or whatever, but I
I
love
ain't gonna
hearing
lie.
from you guys. But
James
thank
is
you guys.
busy.
What's up?
I was gonna say, I ain't gonna lie, you busy.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, I don't know. I always have time to be on Instagram, and I'll respond. Dang, I'll respond to people more on Instagram than I will anywhere else, as long as I see the messages. Because Instagram has that thing where they send all the requests into a separate spot and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll respond to everybody as long as you don't act crazy or say anything crazy. But I'm not mean, y'all. For real, I'm not mean.
Yeah. Wow. Speaking of DM, Wild Boy DM me today. Or yesterday. It might have been yesterday. Um, he says, I think they got a shock drop the craft threes next, right? Maybe craft threes and Bred fours on the same day. Well, the craft threes, which are fire, by the way. If you guys haven't checked out, I made 2 videos on this sneaker. I did an unboxing and then I did like an on feet and like sizing tip video for this sneaker. Yo, this sneaker's fire, dude. Like I know, it might not be for everybody or whatever. I get that, right? But like, man, don't sleep on this. Like if you like Jordan 3s, dude, these are super clean, man. Uh,
Okay, I'll go with that. I was gonna say I ain't gonna say fire, but I'll
yeah,
say they
they're
clean. They're
they're they're
definitely
they're super clean, man, and like in hand, they're really nice. But those drop I think on February 3rd.
yeah, yeah. It's too late for a shock drop.
Yeah,
And
that's next
plus,
Saturday. I think no. Yes, that's next
yeah,
Saturday.
yeah. And plus, if the rumor number is correct, no, they're not gonna shock drop. It's supposed to, it's rumored to be 250,000 pairs of
On
that
the shock
craft
drop?
three. Well, in general.
Oh, for the threes?
Yeah, for the craft threes. It's
I
only
mean,
supposed to be 250,000 pairs. Um,
normally
so
I would say like, yo, like that's gonna sit, but judging
no,
from what
no.
judging from what people have been saying in my comment section, that Jordan 3, that's gonna move.
Yeah.
That's gonna move.
I'll probably drop a video about the supposed stock
Yeah.
numbers and stuff like that, and whether I believe it's gonna move or not. Because uh, I nah, that's gonna be one where if you want it, you better not think you're gonna sit and wait for it to go on sale, because that ain't gonna happen.
Neil Kimman in the building, man. Salute. He said, peace, love, sneakers, y'all. Honey bun flame emoji.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Neil
Shout
Kimman.
out to Neil, man. Shout out to Neil.
Appreciate you, bro. DS in the building.
What up? What up,
Oh, goodness
fellas?
gracious.
What's up,
Oh,
man?
who let this guy in the door?
What's up, bro? How
What's
you doing?
going on, man?
I'm good, man. It's been this week feels like it's been about a month, man. It's been the longest week
Dude,
ever.
wasn't this like a really long week for no reason?
Like straight up. Like
Yeah, it just wouldn't end.
yeah, and I just been running, man, and work and kids and everything else has been crazy.
I was at work and I get off work at 5 p.m. and I
Yeah,
was sitting there at 4 o'clock, bro, and it felt like 3 days from 4 to 5.
right,
Like,
4 to 5,
it's just
right,
like it's like wow, dude. Like, why is this taking forever, man?
right.
But yeah, man. Like, hey, man, I'm happy to see you, bro. Thanks for coming on and
Yeah, man,
everything,
no
bro.
doubt. Glad to be back with the
Get
crew.
some of these comments and then we'll talk about some stuff.
Yeah, no doubt.
Adam in the building said, "Happy Friday, everyone." I'm thinking this week for a shock drop or no shock drop at all, if not this week upcoming. I
Mm,
kind of feel the same way, man. I
yeah,
kind of feel the same way. Um, we'll dive deeper into that here after we get through some more comments. But shout out to Adam. Yayo Sosa. He said, I tried to put stock numbers in here. The list is too long. If you want them, James, I will send them just for ish and giggles. Later,
Yeah.
MOD, like, yeah, bro, just DM me. Just DM me. I'll look at it. Appreciate it, though. Nitro, hi, and A.
what up, Nitro?
Damon Case, a happy Friday. Hope everyone had a good week. Man, hope you had a good week as well, bro. Ryan McPherson said, yo, what's up? Hope all is well. Man, salute, Ryan.
Ryan.
412. Straight Paper Chaser says Friday night and the weekend is here. Soul to Soul in full effect. And Straight Paper Chaser. Salute.
Was good.
Just Love Shoes 88 said on the first. That's what people are saying, man.
Yeah, I'm hearing that too.
Yeah.
People telling
What
me
the
on
rumor is.
first.
I watched
You know who said possibly on the first.
I saw a Jay the Sneaker Guy video about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he
There you
broke
go.
down like everything, and it was 16 days apart, which he's right because like that's
Yeah.
what viewers. That's what I've been saying for 2 weeks. Like it's
Right.
always like normally it's like 2 weeks out.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
The only time they really go crazy and do it like I guess a little bit further out is like the Jordan 11s. They'll
Right.
shock those.
Shock
They'll
drop,
shock drop
EA.
those
Yeah.
like before Thanksgiving kind of thing.
Right.
Official Wild Boy. Surprised we didn't get a craft shock drop yet. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. I don't think that's gonna happen.
That's
don't think
coming up soon. That's what the
that's
third
next
or something
Saturday.
like that? Yeah.
Next Saturday. Yep.
Yeah.
Ron McPherson said, "Got to hear the Matt Ryan arguments. I'm gonna sign up for the membership when I get home soon." Hey, bro, listen. Like on these afterlives, like we've been talking about doing this for a little while now, right? Because even me and Homegrown kind of kicked around the idea of maybe doing like another day for members or whatever. But like, it just makes sense just to do it on Fridays after the live ends anyway. So,
right.
But dude, we talk about all types of crazy stuff, dude. Like, I mean, it's some of a lot of it's sneakers still, but then it goes left and
veers off and other stuff.
Yeah, dude. Like we just stay on. I mean, we talk about whatever. So you know what I mean. You guys want to be a part of that a couple times a month or something, man? Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean. Upgrade the membership, and yeah, we'll start doing that probably next week.
Yeah, I don't want to hear me going about Matt Ryan. Ain't nobody finna insult me on Matt Ryan.
Manny,
I ain't finna fight about him, but I'm finna definitely drop the numbers. Like ain't nobody finna argue my numbers.
Nitro said, "Don't forget about hearing conspiracy theories." That too. I'll tell you about why the moon landing was fake.
Moon landing
was fake. Moon landing.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell everybody in the chat. So I've been absent from the group chat for about a week, and that is one of the main reasons why. Because they go off on these wild tangents. I'm like, where does this stuff come from? This is like a bunch of left field stuff, and I'm just like, I'm not going to get into this because if I say something, somebody's just going to give me like a long explanation.
No, man, just get it. I mean, let them cook.
hey, but listen, like, here's the thing. Like, I'll tell you why I believe something, or why I think something. But like, I'm not going to sit. Like, if you believe we landed on the moon, that's cool, man. Like,
right.
I mean,
you just say why you don't, right?
I think you're wrong, but like, I ain't gonna. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that's what most
stuff like that. And I say it real quick, stuff like that. I don't even care. Like, how does that like help my life to believe or not believe we landed on the moon? Like,
it just goes into like is the government?
Yeah.
We trust this government, right? Like,
yeah, it's like I mean, it goes left sometimes, man.
Yeah.
KB said, "Thank you, bro." No, man, thank you, bro. KB said, "We ready to see the Ravens and 49ers lose?" I am. Yeah, I don't know, but dude, I can't wait for Sunday.
Me neither, dude. I've been looking forward to this all week.
Hey, let me know.
None on my team.
Hey, let me know down in the chat, guys. Like who you guys. Well, first of all, let me know who you want to win, but let me know who you think's gonna win this weekend between the Ravens and the Chiefs, or the Lions and the 49ers. I'll start with the Lions real quick. I want the Lions to go to the Super Bowl so bad.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
I'm
bro,
so
like
tired of the Chiefs. To be honest,
same.
To be honest, it's not Patrick Mahomes personally. I just hate the way they hype Patrick Mahomes up. Like he's just God's
the dude's a monster, though.
I mean, my man has went to the AFC Championship 6 years in a row.
Yeah, but look, Lamar Jackson put up better numbers, and they're talking about Patrick Mahomes more than they're talking about Lamar Jackson.
Patrick Mahomes been to 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah,
Lamar Jackson just won his first playoff game last week.
Yeah. Right, because the last time, one of the times he had an opportunity to like actually be in the playoffs, he got hurt, didn't he?
He was hurt.
He got hurt, and he played poorly the other time.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, and then the other time he didn't have any weapons or anything like that. And
he had weapons. He just didn't play good, man.
Who did he have before? Because he didn't have weapons until he got old.
okay receivers, not great.
Exactly. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. He didn't have weapons. He didn't have a weapon until he got old, crusty Odell Beckham Jr. Like that's
That's not even
That's
his
not a
main
weapon.
weapons, dude. He's
No,
got
that's what I'm
two.
saying.
Zay Flowers, man. That kid. That's
Zay
like
Flowers
the
is
world.
good.
Yeah,
Even
5'9".
Rashard Bateman, Duvernay's all right.
Yeah.
They got two solid tight ends.
Mm-hmm.
Their running backs are
Yeah.
a little suspect because
That's what I'm saying. Like he
what's
didn't
his
have that
name?
before
What's his name tears his ACL every year.
Right.
because
And
he
then
had
They
like
just got
he
cooked,
had
right?
yeah, they got Delvin Cook now. They
Dalvin
got
Cook.
yeah.
he had that
Which
first
I'm
time.
like,
He
dude,
had
how
a
Dalvin Cook goes?
terrible.
Dude was all world in Minnesota. I don't know what
He
happened.
had a
Man.
terrible offensive line
fell
too.
off.
So
The fall
I
off
mean,
was quick.
Yep.
you can be the best quarterback in the world, but if you don't have a line or nobody to throw it to, it don't matter.
Yeah. Ryan McPherson said Lions Chiefs Super Bowl is a must. All right.
Lions.
Joel Royos said shock drop on the first. All right.
All right. From
All
your
right.
lips to Nike's ears, man.
Nitro said it's fine. Take breaks from now and later. Neil Kimman said picked up early pairs of the 85 metallic blue. Yep, definitely go check out my video if you haven't seen that yet. That's actually a decent shoe. Then I hit on release day 2. I've already spent my
I
budget.
forgot about
And
the
the
Chinese New Year's. I was
Breads
so
haven't even dropped yet. Dude, I know I'm picking up sneakers so far that I ain't even have on my list. So I know this year it's gonna be expensive.
I'm waiting on those Chinese
Shame
New
on
Year's to
you.
come, man. They supposed to deliver today, and then UPS said nope.
I wanted to go for those, bro, and like I got busy at work, man, and I forgot, and then I seen it was sold out, and I was like, oh,
yeah.
But I mean, whatever, you know, I kind of been spending a lot of money on shoes.
On to the next.
Yeah. Ryan McPherson said, "Come on, Neil, drop kicks, Lee, Pittsburgh checking in, man. Salute to the 412, my people, man. Thank you for being here." Ryan said, "Pittsburgh, KB kicks at 412. You guys know where it's at." Neil said, looking like an expensive year. Damon K, Pittsburgh, salute. Pros got the draws. Said, do you think if you hit reserve, you won't hit on the shock drop? Do you think that it will affect your chances?
No.
Say it again. If you hit reserve, you won't
if
hit.
You hit on the reserve, will you not hit on? No, it doesn't affect
not related at all.
Nope.
No. Because I've hit on a shock drop, and then I've had access to sneakers on the release day and all of that other kind of stuff. So, and especially the reserve is supposedly completely separate from all the rest of that. So,
and you know, I mean, it was cool that they did a Jordan Reserve this week, where you know they restocked the Gratitudes and the women's Jordan 11. That was the women's Jordan 11, right? And the Cherry 12. That's honestly that's a great restock. It meant absolutely nothing to me because I doubled up on the Gratitudes and the Cherry 12s.
I mean, I wouldn't call it great. I say it's all right because the Cherry 12s is the biggest highlight of that restock.
I mean, but that was a nice restock, man.
Yeah,
because like the Gratitudes, everybody you can walk into the store right now, and the Gratitudes are right there on the shelf. So I don't know about the Gratitudes being like, you know, a good restock, but it was the Gratitudes, the Cherry 12s, and what else was it?
Neapolitan
11s.
Oh my goodness!
Did they any of them go on sale anywhere yet? Like I haven't seen anything.
No, they refuse.
No, they're all still 230 and 2.
Yeah.
And 2 whatever, but I mean, no, I mean, like I ain't mad at that Jordan Reserve. I wish they would have had something else on there that might have been a little bit tougher to get.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you know, like
they haven't really dropped anything tough this year.
I would have liked to have seen like a Jordan 4 on there or something. Like
They
would do the crafts up. You still would have passed on them though.
No, I can walk into the store and get a pair of crafts now.
No way they aren't shock dropping, in my opinion, say KB. Things and stuff with Josh said no shock drop would be nuts.
From a tree.
Dude, I'm telling you, wouldn't that be crazy, man? You think about all the hype that surrounded a shock drop that never happened.
Right.
like you know what I'm saying? Like that would be crazy. That would be, and you know what too? That would make release day epic. Like, sneakers that would break. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say the fact that we're having this conversation right now about a shock drop and not an actual release goes to show you that this is not one to like half-ass. You know what I'm saying? This is not a shoe to just.
But
I don't know. I know they come to ESG and whatever else, Finish Line, JD, all of those places.
Adam1017 said, anybody else bothered by the extra lip on the craft threes? Seemed like they just streamlined the toe on the threes and now they go and plump them back up. I mean,
the double.
It's an extra lip. When he said extra lip, I'm like, wait a minute, what is he?
The double mud guard.
I mean, honestly, not really. Not really. Like when you really see it in person, like it's not really that big of a deal. And you don't really even notice.
They have that on the threes anyway, though.
You don't really even notice it. It doesn't even look like it's. I wouldn't say it's anything extra. Like if that makes sense. Like a Jordan 3 is normally about this shape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just kind of, you know what I mean, altered it a little bit here and there. It's basically it's the same sizing, if that makes sense.
But see, didn't they do that on like the Pine? Yeah, see? Yeah.
See, now look at that thinness. Now what's yours like? Double that? Or is it like they thinned it?
Oh, yeah. No,
is
sir.
It a big difference?
No, sir. Yeah, that's a big difference. No.
Is that the white cement?
Yeah.
No, that's a big difference.
Well, those white cements are super inconsistent.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't care about that. They crafted that joint up right there.
I was mainly just talking about back here, actually.
Oh, the back section.
Yeah, on the back section.
Look much.
Man, them lips got Botox.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it don't bother me. I mean, I don't know.
Either way.
Right. Because, I mean, I would have never thought about that or paid any attention until Adam asked that.
Honestly, I really like this. I mean,
and some of the cuts, you know, like you said, inconsistencies, but older releases, but had like a thicker toe strap. You know
what made me mad about that shoe right there? That Craft 3.
What was that?
Is that shadow on the tongue for the Jumpman logo? I do.
It's like a double like Jumpman.
Yeah, I don't like that double Jumpman. I do not like that.
It's like
that made me mad. Because it's a good shoe. And without that, I would have been like, man, I would have been like, this could be fired. But like, because they did that, and then they did that double thing on the back tab, I was like, yeah, this is pretty nice. It's
I like the back tab. Yeah, the back tab's dope.
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah, I like that shoe a lot. And I don't like crafts. I absolutely don't.
You're not a fan of them.
Not at all. So the fact that I like that shoe should tell you something.
Hey man,
I gotta let my boy Little Titan in, man.
Little Titan, what's up, my guy?
Access. Good eve, Mr. Seed, Myers, and HGK.
What up, bro?
Company. Salute.
I need to see the logo, man. Where the avatar? That makes me every week, dude.
With that avatar, man.
I love it.
Donna 2455 said, "Hey, what up?
Hey, Donna.
How you doing? Thank you for stopping through tonight.
How you doing?"
Vic Brown in the building. He said, "What's up, fellas? Tapping in from the job, but we in here, man. Salute to you, bro. Thank you for being here. Hope your night goes quick, and hope we're able to bring you a little bit of enjoyment tonight."
That's what up.
Donna said her Chinese New Year's came today. Donna, let me get them.
Things and stuff with Josh said we missed TF out of Matt Ryan.
Yes, we do. I would have been okay with him bringing Matt Ryan in as like a quarterback coach or something, because Buddy, who was the head coach, I forgot his name already. He was struggling.
Dude, I barely remember the quarterback in Atlanta this year. What was his name?
Ritter.
Smith. Ritter. Oh no, the quarterback. Oh yeah, Desmond Ritter. Well, it depends on what day, because it was Desmond Ritter and Tyler Heineke.
Oh yeah,
10-year vet that played just like the rookie.
Neil Kimman wants to know what you think about your new coach, not Belichick.
Raheem Morris. When he was the interim, he did pretty well. A lot of people are with like the culture thing of Atlanta. I'm like, okay, I get it, but I don't really care about that. I just want a good coach that understands like the players and how to, utilize them in the league to get actual W's and understand what's really going on. I'm glad we don't have Bill Belichick, because Bill Belichick is known for wanting to take everything over. And we see how that worked in New England once Tom Brady left. It didn't work very well. So, yeah.
Donna said her Chinese New Year's came today.
Nice.
Demetrius James in the building. What's up, my man?
Oh, man.
Demetrius.
Who else we ain't talked to yet? Real 1K said, "Do you think Jordan 6s will ever be great again?"
They've always been great.
Man, I was talking about that today in my video.
We got the Olympics coming. I like
So
those.
Yeah.
Jordan 6s have
Classic.
always been great. They just haven't put out good colorways.
Yeah.
That's the difference. The colorway is the difference. Like I was looking at some video where they were saying it's not the silhouette, it's the colorway that makes the silhouette a bad release. So
Facts.
yeah,
because 6s are dope. Like,
yeah.
hey guys, make sure you guys are hitting that like button for us, man. We really appreciate the support. Thank you guys for being here. Little Titan. There's his little picture right there.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
What's up, bro?
Hey, he said, and what's up, minions? How y'all doing?
Yeah.
SDG in the building said that Reimagine is the only white pair for me.
The Reimagine 3?
Probably. That's the only white one they put out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Of course, the white cement 3s because crafts.
Nubian King 410 said, "Salute, sneaker family. Salute."
Nubian King.
Hey. Sam said, "Good hire, and McKay is out of football operations."
Oh yeah, okay, yes, okay. Now that I will say, well, I don't really know because Arthur Blank said that McKay is going to actually do his job instead of whispering in his ear like a little crazy minion, like he's been doing since 2014, and that he will have direct conversations with Terry Fontenot. So maybe that will improve what's going on because on one of those videos, if you go to that press conference video where they had with Arthur Blank and Rich McKay, I commented under that video because Arthur Blank asked, why wasn't it working out? Okay, I can give you 100 reasons why it wasn't working out, but like, yeah.
Dude, the Falcons are a quarterback away.
Got running back.
They got two.
No, I mean, like the Falcons need a defensive end. They need a safety. And see, I don't want to. Okay, so here's what's so tough about being a Falcons fan. I don't want to write Desmond Ridder 100% off because he had a bad coach coaching him, and then he had bad starting quarterbacks or bad examples of quarterbacks to kind of, ease him into the league. Yeah. Marcus Mariota, Taylor Heineke. Are you serious?
All right. So let's talk about these Bred Reimagines, man, because I know we
they beautiful, man.
This is what we're at.
I've been avoiding watching videos of them because I want to see them for myself. They beautiful, man.
Yeah, great shoe, man. I mean,
Chad, we still feeling like the same about these though, right? Like, are these
absolutely?
Are these? I mean, I know how I feel. I was asking the chat. You know what I mean? I was asking the chat, man. Like, you guys still like
the energy still there for him.
The energy still there for him. I mean, they're fire. They're fire. I've always thought that they were dope. Always thought that they were dope. I definitely want them. I really don't want to pay resale for them. I'll tell you that.
Right. Nah.
So like this, okay. I love, and I respect the
OG
Bred 4s that were once like what Durabuck, and then they switched it up to suede, like when they retroed them, and then like I respect all of that. Like I love it, but this leather 4, I like it more than I like the Durabuck suede. And there are several reasons why I like it more, and I'm gonna save the rest of my reasons why I like it more than I would like the Durabuck or the suede Bred 4. But one big reason is I can't wait to see how this leather ages, because if it ages anything like what's that black 4 with the blue on it?
The Motorsport?
The Motorsport 4s, that's what that is? I've seen like used pairs of the Motorsport 4s.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, it's freaking butter. Like, and
Yeah, it's nice leather.
it doesn't crease bad. It just kind of like softens and kind of like not necessarily caves in, but just like, I mean, it just does something incredible. So like it's already iconic with the colorway. And if it does like those Motorsport 4s, like, oh my God, like an actual premium prime leather jacket. Like if y'all know about them leather jackets that your
Right.
granddaddy and your uncles used to wear,
Mhm.
them joints be soft and looking shiny and smooth, and you be like, come
It's
on,
that
Unc,
leather. It's that
uh,
leather that's like on the those, well, y'all the like those Mystic Navy lows, the OGs.
Mhm.
That glove leather, like that black, soft, shiny leather.
Yep.
Yeah, they're beautiful. I agree.
Hmm.
Red
I
4
want
is
to
my
see what these.
favorite Jordan of all time. Like that's my number one.
That's why I said I need about 4 pairs of these so I can wear one and just see
Right.
what that leather do. I want to
Yeah.
see what she do.
I'm on for definitely for a couple, man. One gonna have to stay in the closet.
Yeah, I need at least 2 pairs.
Right.
Yeah, like straight
Nah,
up.
James, you need more than 2 pairs. You
I'm,
did. You
I'm, I
did.
mean, I mean, I'm gonna try to get what I can get, but you know, I need it. Like I said, I mean, I get 2 pairs, I'll be happy.
Hold on. Give me just a second. Let me hit the soundboard. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. James, you tripled up on the you tripled up on the reimagined Jordan ones. We know you're gonna need about 3 or 4 of these.
Yeah,
Right. You know, James is a 4 guy too.
yeah, I love 4s. I love
Yeah,
4s.
man.
It's just the 4s. It's always been my favorite
I
silhouette.
too. Yep.
You know what I mean? It just always has been. You know, I like that they're giving
Right.
it. I like that they changed up the silhouette a little bit, you know,
Right.
to that pine green,
Yep.
which I don't have. I actually don't have that sneaker, but you know, the shaping, I'm cool with it. And if
Right.
you know what I mean, if they're a little bit more comfortable, because that's what everybody says,
They are,
you
man.
know,
And then,
um, you know, I'm all for it, man, because 4s just look so nice, man.
yeah. And
I
then you
agree.
can see the booty part of it. It look a little thick in these pictures. That booty looking a little
The thick
thick.
booty.
Right. And then the heel tab, they made it more rubbery than plastic. Look how thick that leather is. Oh, she thick. Come
Yeah,
on, girl. I need I need about 4 of y'all. One for 2 for each side. Come on, girl. Look at that.
They're beautiful.
Thick.
Yeah, that
She
leather's got like a nice
thick.
grain to it.
That's the
yeah,
there comes Bred
Mm.
4 right there. The
and
tongue looks a little bit longer than most. I don't know how I feel about that tongue though. That tongue better be soft. But
Pause.
yeah, other than that, right. Well, I mean, if I'm calling it a her, I don't
Yeah.
have to pause on that,
It
but
just
hell
go
no.
right along with it.
Right, yeah. Then she got the red on the back. Whoo, on the back of the tongue. Whoo, look at that. And you
Beautiful.
can't even see it. I mean, I know the OGs, you like the OGs, you could see the color peeking over the tongue,
Mm-hmm.
but like
Man.
man, whew, look at that right there.
I
Nike
think it's
on
just
that.
it's like we playing this waiting game, man. And sneakerheads don't we're not used to that.
Right,
yeah.
We
Wait,
used to like every 2 days is something else.
right.
And this January they've been like slow rolling.
ah,
And
man, this whole month is just like
They
yeah,
got it.
it's like enough
They got
already.
this joint close to the cuff, man.
Get
Look at
January out of here.
Nike Air on the ass, pal. Look at that. Pop, pop.
but you know, either way, you know, shock drop or no shock drop or whatever, like we're getting them
Yeah.
on the 17th of February.
Right.
You know what
Exactly.
I mean? And next Thursday is the first. So I
Yeah.
mean, either way, man, it's coming up, right? And it almost feels like no other sneaker release even matters, right?
Right. Like what else is dropping? I have no idea.
You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
just seems like, you know, like nothing
Right.
else matters right now. Like until these
So
drop,
true.
like
Yep.
people ain't able to like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, are you copping the Jordan 6 yellow ochres tomorrow? Nah, bro, I need Bred
Nah.
4 money. You know
Right.
what
I'm
I
just
mean?
holding out to these 4s drop.
Yeah, so it's like as much as everybody's looking forward to it too, it's like nobody can move
Right.
past this, you know what I mean, until like these actually drop, you know what I mean, to see where it goes. I think I, I think these are going to be tough to get, man.
Yeah.
Like if they're saying that if that 500K pairs is even close to being accurate,
Yeah.
bro,
I
it's gonna
mean,
be tough because honestly, like outside of maybe like JD and Finish Line and some
yeah.
other kind of retail pair, dude, all those other mom and pop stores, those pairs are already on the streets.
Oh yeah, they out, man. It's
They're
like
already
the
gone.
back door been blown open for the last like 2-3
Yeah,
weeks.
all them pairs are gone. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you're
Like
right.
so, I mean, if you don't get them through Foot Locker or
Right.
something, you know what I mean?
Man, listen. Even like JD and Finish Line, they get backdoored.
I'm not saying that they don't, but it's not as
Not as prevalent. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you know what I
True
mean? Like
story.
you
Story.
still can hit there. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have some. Yeah,
they're gonna have
I don't,
pairs.
right.
but you know what? I don't know if they really get backdoored like that anymore. Like those
You think?
those big heavy mainstream stores,
Yeah,
because
because the
they
eyes.
really watching them
Yeah,
now.
that's true. That's a good point.
Like
I
mom
think.
and pop stores, yeah, you're more likely to see
Yeah,
a backdoor situation, or like the tier 0 stores, you're more likely
yeah,
to see a backdoor situation. But like stores that you'll find in a mall or
yeah.
commercial
Fine.
stores, yeah, nah,
True.
because nowadays commercial brick and mortar stores, with them not getting the majority of big releases,
Hmm.
like they not trying to mess that up.
Right.
They really
We'll
not
keep
trying to
those
mess
Nike
that up.
accounts strong.
Yeah,
Do that.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
bro, if you just like look at like go look on StockX or Goat or well not really Goat but StockX or eBay and look at the sales,
Yeah.
like come on,
Oh
bro.
no. Oh no.
Thousands of pairs are out there.
Right.
Plus,
People buying them like they released already.
plus the other avenues that you could get them, dude. Like
Yeah.
there's so
Yeah.
many pairs already out there. Dude, I was I was scrolling through my like YouTube feed,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
even like YouTubers that I never even heard of got them.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're
Right.
like brand new, 30 subscribers got Bred 4s.
Right. 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 It's
You
like,
know what I mean? It's
oh.
like okay,
And I'm
You
trying
know,
to remember, man, were the threes that prevalent already? Like early?
no,
the white
I don't.
cements,
no,
I feel like they
not
weren't.
like this,
no.
Yeah, they weren't.
not like this.
We
I
definitely
mean, you
didn't see.
could get them, but like it
Yeah.
was. I think for the if I remember right, the ones and the threes, people were, I mean, like taxing.
Yeah.
Like it was you couldn't get one for under $1,000 kind of
Right.
thing.
Yeah, like the ones were going crazy.
Yeah. Ones were nuts.
The threes, they weren't going half as crazy as the ones were going.
Until the shock drop happened. And then when
Right.
the shock drop
Well,
happened,
you know the thing that made the three, I don't even think it was the shock drop that made the threes go crazy. What
Hmm.
made the threes go crazy was a lot of stores were not getting their pairs. And then
It was like
a lot of
delayed
people
shipments
didn't
and stuff.
know that they weren't getting their pairs. They just thought that like they had sold out or that they weren't getting them at all.
And they
And it
got them
made
later,
like,
right?
yeah, it
Yeah.
made the threes look more scarce than they actually were. And then when all of the stores started getting their pairs in, then like it really leveled out and kind of died down. But you know, people still considered the three the sneaker of the year,
Hmm.
which which is really understandable now that you all have like drilled three logic into my head. I get it.
Like, I'm just thinking it's gonna be like the same kind of numbers. Like the demand is about equal
yeah.
between the two, the
Yeah.
threes and these fours. You
Yeah,
know?
I don't think it's gonna be as crazy as the
Yeah.
Lost and Found was because that's a
Right.
Chicago
Yeah.
Right.
and
Right.
dude, that was literally people's like a lot of people's first crack at a Chicago.
Right.
Mhm.
You
Exactly.
know,
Mine.
and not just the internet broke like that was a crazy
Sneakers broke, man. It was
Yeah.
crazy. I remember my W came straight up like an hour and a half later, dude.
Sheesh.
Like,
What's crazy is like yo like I remember the Lost and Found release because like I got in right and
mhm.
it like pended like you
Yeah.
do your payment on the Apple Pay
Oh, yeah, it was the
and
worst.
it just spun for like 5 minutes and then it let me in pretty quickly right and
Yeah.
I was monitoring everything checking out
Yeah.
what everybody was saying on YouTube
Right.
and social media and people were saying like I can't get in I can't get in I can't get
Right.
in
Right.
and then I sat there and I pended for like I want to say like 20 minutes and I got a W. But
Mm.
then like I sat there and 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 people were waiting for like 2 hours
Yeah.
for their W, man. And I was like, wow.
Yep.
And one of the other pairs that I got, like my friend hit on them for me, and they got it like an hour and a half, 2 hours after I did.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
didn't even know that
Yeah.
I was getting another pair or whatever, and like I just that whole release was crazy. I remember the Nike sneakers app literally struggling
Yeah.
to
Right.
do
Couldn't have-
anything. Like
Yeah.
that was the probably the craziest, like, as far as just the sneakers app actually not being able to work that I've ever seen.
Right. Yeah. Never
Right.
seen
You
one.
know, people say that,
E
for the Travises, they get the most amount of entries or whatever. Man, that just a Jordan 1 Chicago, man. A
Yep.
Jordan 1 Chicago, like, literally
Yep.
time stood still. I remember it was
Okay.
even trending on the bottom of CNN, like, or whatever on TV and whatever, like, just and it was only for, like, a couple hours or whatever, but I tell
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
man, like, that release was really, really, really crazy. The threes was definitely more like mid-tone, still up
Yeah.
there. The
Yeah.
internet didn't break, but I mean, people definitely still wanted that sneaker, and that one wasn't. It
Wasn't
was
as crazy.
obtainable, but
Right.
I took so many L's on that. All the three pairs that I have,
Yeah.
weren't even W's I got myself.
There was other folk. The assist.
I took L's on all the raffles, the sneakers app, everything.
Hold up. Here comes the money.
Shout out
Here
to
comes
Neil
the money.
Kimman in the building. He said they
Oh,
can drop Chicago 1 every year and it'll sell out. Fact.
Facts.
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 Yep.
Facts.
That's
Neil,
right.
man, thank you for the 2, bro. Thank you for all the support, man. We love you up here, bro. You
Absolutely.
make Fridays super enjoyable. Super enjoyable every single week, man. Thank you so much. Hey, Revisal.
Yep.
What's up, man? Yo, family. What's up, my guy?
What's
How you
up?
doing?
E-Ray said, "What's good?"
What's good,
What's
E-Ray?
good?
Jamal.
Jamal said, "Evening, y'all. I remember when the Air Jordan 3 Reimagined dropped and JD/Finish Line switched up and had all the nonsense tickets up
Yeah.
in the store. There was a lot of backdooring, then went back to normal afterwards."
They
Yeah.
sure did. I had to go in and get like a sticker. I remember that. Like, I was like, what is this? I remember
So,
that.
like with these Bred 4s,
But that's what I was getting to. Basically, I kind of feel like these are gonna be like sort of like the white cement 3s,
Right. Not lost and found.
but I feel like there's gonna be less of these. I
oh
feel
yeah, it's gonna be
the only reason why I feel like there's gonna be less of these is because trust me, man, I've been looking. Yo, everybody already got these, bro.
The street's been eaten.
The
hard.
streets, like these, like I don't want to sit here and tell you not to do raffles because
Do 'em.
that is not the right mindset to have.
Right.
But just know whenever you're doing like those raffles at those tier 0 type of places, mama, bro, they're gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of raffles are
Yeah.
just they got to do it just to check a
They're
box.
gone. They're
So
gone.
the way I look at these Bred 4s, it's gonna be the middle child. It's not gonna do like Jordan 1 Chicago Reimagined kind of hype, but it's gonna do better than the Reimagined 3s. Because I mean, if you look at it, look how we are salivating, sweating, panicking about a shock drop.
Everybody
We're
wants
not
it.
even
Like, yo, just give them to us, Nike. Come on,
right.
now.
We're not even talking about a regular release here. We're talking about a shock drop.
Right. We know the 17th is coming, but that ain't good enough.
So, I mean, that ought to let you know what kind of crazy this is gonna be.
It's
and
true.
then the crazy thing or the interesting thing is so many people started off saying, "Oh, I mean, these are all right. My Nubuck suede pair are good enough for me.
Right.
I don't need these. I can easily pass on these."
Man, please.
I guarantee you 75% of those people that said that in the beginning are now sitting there sweating right along with each and every one of us.
Facts.
Like they are saying, well, you know what? All the chatter I hear about it, they might be right. You know, I might need to get on this.
Now, listen, I'll be honest with you. Like, I've been thinking about paying resale for these every single day.
Right.
You just want to get them in hand and get it out the way.
Every single day, right? And you guys know, like, I thought I had a pair, yada yada yada. Not that big of a deal.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's all good. I'm gonna get a pair regardless, right? Like,
Right.
no matter what happens, I'm getting these. But only thing stopping me is I know the moment I hit pay, shock drop coming next day. I like,
Right.
you know what I
Right.
mean? That's the only thing
Yep.
stopping me from doing it. Like if I
And then,
knew that these weren't gonna shock drop, man, I
right.
would buy them right now.
And then you know that extra, you might as well just threw that out the window and never
You know what I
hurt.
mean? Yeah. So like I know as soon as I do that, man, like
True story.
like the timing of when I was getting it originally, that would have been okay. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
right.
But
'Cause that
like, but like,
really
not,
hurt.
no, we're too close now. We're way
Now,
too close.
yeah, just wait.
Neil Kimmon, you are not wrong that 3 of your top 5 all times are OG 4s. No, you're not wrong. Like
I love them.
everybody's top 5 is subjective. No matter how much we try to tell you, you need to have variety in your top 5. Okay, variety is good,
Right.
but it's all about your collection. And
You know what else is good?
for your
Pizza
collection.
every day.
Pizza. Might not be recommended, but it's good.
Everybody said, "Hey, I have a question for you guys. Do you think the sneaker sneaker market will die? If so, when and why?" Nope, I don't.
The market? No.
No.
It's not everywhere.
It won't die.
In what sense?
But it has declined.
It'll change.
Right. Now, like if you consider the high resale values that it was in like
right
2019 to early 2022 to where it is now, if you consider that dying, then yes, it has already died. But currently you won't see those egregious resale prices. The sneaker market has been a cycle for the better half of what, like 2 decades almost. Sneaker resale is low, then some kind of hype trend or hype train comes along. You know, you have a mass amount of new people coming in and it drives up the resale, and then after a while it dies back down and then it just goes back. I mean, it's just like the stock market.
I have a video coming out about this subject probably pretty soon. And listen, it's not going to die, because the thing is, and one thing I want to get across to people in the sneaker community is what you think of the sneaker market is directly connected to the economy.
Mm-hmm.
And people do not correlate the two.
We need more stimulus.
It all. And you know, you guys know I talk about banking and finance all the time because that's what I do for a living. And everything that you do, whether it's trading cards, sneakers, buying lettuce at the store, gas at the gas pump, you know, higher prices at TGI Fridays, whatever the case may be, is directly tied to the Federal Reserve, interest rates, the state of the economy, and everything in between. The sneaker market is a direct correlation of the economy. It's just at the bottom of the barrel.
Right.
It's at the bottom of the barrel.
Right.
You know what I mean? People like us that are in the sneakers, yeah, it's on our front
niche.
It's on our front vortex. But you know, to the rest of the world, that's peanuts.
Right. No, it's less than peanuts.
You know what I mean? It's peanuts. You know, it's not a mortgage, it's not real estate, it's not the casinos, it's not politics, it's not any of those things. You know what I mean? But it's directly tied into the economy. So when you see the economy dip, you're going to see the sneaker market dip. When you see the economy pick back up and interest rates come down and people can borrow money for cheaper, you're going to see the sneaker prices rise. Just like you'll see everything else rise because people will have more money, so they're spending more money. So if there's okay, for example, let's say there's a rare guitar. I'm just going to use this for an example. There's a rare guitar that came out in 1995, and I go on eBay, right? And I see that there's 5 of them for sale for $1,000 a piece, and I buy all 5 of them. I now control the market. So whenever I resell them and I put them back up there for $3,000 a piece, you know what I mean? That's how things go, and that's what happens with the sneaker market. That's why people try to get 50 pairs and stuff like that. They try to corner the market. You know what I mean? The same thing applies to like your local dealer and everything else. It's all economics. You know what I mean? So the sneaker market will never die. It's not about dying, right? When you see dips, it's because the rest of the economy is dipped as well.
Or if they hand out some more of them STEMI more checks, you
The
know,
stimmies, the stimmy money dried up.
yeah, them stimmies.
Them stimmies dried up.
So
I'll tell you
Scott
too, man.
said,
So
Those
much
in
for
my city,
those
COVID, man.
those stimulus payments are why we have so much inflation right now.
right? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they absolutely are. They
You know?
absolutely are. But I wanted
But
to make sure I get.
listen, these cheap prices, and like I said, I got a video coming pretty soon. Probably next week. I'm gonna drop this video, but enjoy these cheap prices and things going for under retail and enjoy
Yeah.
that right now. If there's stuff that you want, man, reach back and get it
Now's the time.
while you can, because I'm telling you, by the end of this year, it's probably not going to be looking as cheap.
Yeah. Plus, Nike's supposed to be cutting production. What next? At some point soon.
Oh, you know it's gonna. You know it's already started.
Yeah. So I mean, supposedly it's not going to be as many pairs. So if they're going to supply less, that's
I
how
wanted to make sure
Well,
I
I mean,
got
think
Scott
about it. Like if you
coming
were
out
Nike,
there.
right, and you drop sneakers
Oh yeah.
every week, and you make 350,000 pairs, and only 100,000 sell, and the rest of them end up in an outlet, or they have
Right.
to sell them for
Like, well,
instead of 200, they got to sell them for 150 somewhere. You know what I mean? And you'd be like, hey, you know what? Maybe next year, maybe we don't make as many, right?
yeah. But they keep dropping Nike attacks. I'm like, man, are they dropping them again?
Yeah.
Like 2-3
Those
times
stats
already.
today, right? No one bought them.
Yeah, they were there.
But hold on,
I
y'all.
considering them. I was like, dude,
I wanted to make sure that I got Scott's comment out there because it's a fellow sneaker enthusiast, fellow sneakerhead in need. Scott said, in my city, London, Ontario, about an hour and a half away from Toronto, the Foot Lockers and Champ Sports won't be getting them. Sad face. But what sucks, guys, is I wanted them bad for my B-Day. They launch on my birthday.
Man.
We don't have the sneakers app here in Canada.
Man.
So, Scott, put in the chat what size you wear. And if anybody in the chat is willing to put in an extra raffle for him, because I mean, there's tons of places that,
Sorry, Scott.
Right. There's tons of places that have raffles. If you want to help out and put just one in there, we got how many we got in the chat tonight? How many we got in the chat?
We got 53,000, man, right now.
We got 53,000 people. If one person puts one entry in a piece for Scott, I'm pretty sure he'd be willing to pay what it is to get him that shoe. And I'll put in a raffle entry for you as well. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Because that's just that's tragic right there. That sucks.
That's tough, especially for an icon, a classic like this, man.
Right.
Seriously.
Yo, you ever look at like a magazine and it'll say like United States like $4.95, Canada $9.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like prices be high in Canada.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I ain't going to Canada, dude, because like
but it's free healthcare.
Look expensive, yeah, but I don't get the healthcare because I'm not a citizen of Canada. You know what I mean? Magazine $5, United States $9 in Canada. Like
right. When I worked at Target, like I had somebody from Canada come in and they were like, the prices are so cheap. And I was like, but have you seen our healthcare costs?
That's true. It's crazy expensive. Man. But yeah, man, the sneaker market is something. I tell you what, though, I'm tired of all the Jordan 1s are dead. Jordan 1's been around for 40 years, man. They ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, nah, Jordan 1s aren't dead. It's just a couple ways.
Yeah, I don't care what.
I think I said that in my video yesterday about the metallic blues. I was like, yo, like, yeah. People were like, yo, I was just saying like Jordan 1s ain't really dead like that. People buy Jordan 1s every day.
Right.
They just don't resell for a lot.
Yeah.
But you know what? But that's not even really necessarily because people don't like Jordan 1s. Dude, they just put out garbage.
Yeah,
right. Trash colorways.
8,000 pairs. Right. Like you said, the silhouette.
Just put out whatever anymore. Here you go.
Yeah.
Here's a Jordan 1.
Right.
But when a dope one comes out, if you remember, man, people were talking about Jordan 1's dead, Jordan 1's dead, Jordan 1's dead. Here comes the Jordan 1 Chicago. Bang.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like when they put out a good one, man, it still moves people. But like I think more people, right? And and I've been an advocate for the Jordan 1 low for years, right? And I think more people are really starting to discover the Jordan 1 low, and they're moving
right because they've
killed
like the Jordan 1 high with trash colorways.
So it's like, Jordan 1 lows come out, everybody's like more interested because they're dropping a Jordan 1 high that's not
right.
They got 19 of them in their collection that are similar, or you know what I mean, it's just ugly.
Right.
You know, I mean, a lot of the Jordan 1s that are coming out this year aren't like highs. I mean, you know, besides a couple here or there, you know, like I was just like, okay. And some of them I'm like, wow, this is why no one wants these anymore. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
those Bugs Bunny carrot ones. What was it, Celadon?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones at the end of December.
Yeah.
Because I've looked at
that was a craft.
This year about the Jordan 1 lows, and the only one that I wouldn't even possibly consider are the light mochas or whatever that is. Because and the only reason I would consider the little light mocha joints is because I don't have the mochas.
Yeah.
But look at what the Jordan 1 lows are dropping, those metallic blues, they're dropping the shadows, they're dropping the mocha lows, they're dropping, you know what I mean? Like a whole bunch of dope Air Jordan 1 lows coming out this year that I'm really excited for.
Right.
They
The
look
lows
dope with
are more
shorts, look dope with pants, sweats.
Yeah, I mean,
nice,
then you got the Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows coming out.
Ooh, yeah, boy.
Like the Jordan 1 lows are way better than the highs this year.
They're crushing it.
Right.
You know, so but you know, but people still buy them every day. I mean, look at average, man. He buys mids all the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, it's like
mids are not dying. They're not dead.
Yeah, dude. And you know what's crazy? Like whenever I go out into the world, man, dude, mad people now. I see it, dude. Mad people be rocking Jordan 1 mids, dude.
I see them all the time.
All the time.
I got a few friends, not like close buddies, but like people that I know. You know, we get together and then they want to show me because they know I'm doing this stuff. Hey man, check out my J's, and I'm like, nice.
Yeah, you know, you like inside, you're like,
I'm like, you got that jump man on the tongue. Come on, man.
Speaking of the mid, when you say his name, here he comes.
He like Candyman.
Hey, shout out
mid
guy. What's up, my man? How you doing, bro?
All right.
You like y'all talking about me?
Yeah. I was just talking about you, and then boom, here you go.
What's up? What y'all was saying?
We were just talking about the Jordan 1 actually, and how people were, you know, the Jordan 1's dead and all this, but the Jordan 1 ain't dead. The lows are kind of more popular than the highs right now because they're better, like as far as colorways and things like that. And then I was just saying, like, people buy Jordan 1 mids every day, like, you know, like average will buy mids. People, and we were saying that like when we go outside, bro, we see people wearing mids all the time, right? I see more Jordan 1 mids out in the real world than I see of anything else.
Facts. So true. I saw a girl literally before I jumped on the live. I went to Lowe's and the cashier had on some silver toes, and I was like, man, they real silver toe retro ones, like with the Nike A on the tongue. I was surprised.
Yeah,
because you see mids so much.
I'm not gonna lie,
bro. I keep telling y'all, it's more them than us.
I saw a pair of mids online, and they were so clean. I thought they were highs, and then when I looked, I was like, "No, I know they not no mids."
Yeah, I've definitely done that before. Like,
I was like,
"Those are dope."
It's a mid. Average is my guy, but I can't let him have that. I can't let him win that one.
They caught me slipping. Nike caught me slipping for a second.
Yeah. Other than that, man, we were just talking about the Jordan 4 Bred reimagined, possible stock drop. I don't know. You guys think it's gonna happen on the 1st? That's what everybody's saying.
Hey man,
they're gonna bang you with it.
Nope.
You know what I really hope? What I really would like to see would be a for real no joke shock drop, where there's no advance notice. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't want us to miss it.
It'll be a real deal shock drop.
But
I mean, where everybody's, you know, backdoor monitors aren't picking it up, that, you know, back end monitors, and then because, you know, once it gets out, it's everywhere.
Yeah,
I like to see it like an old day where I don't know, at some point we just find out at 2 p.m. on X day, you know.
See, and you know what? People comment that to me all the time. You know what I mean? Like, and they'll say that to me, and I don't necessarily understand that. Like, where does that logic come from?
That just
like because people say that I want to see a real shock drop. Well, bro, if it's a real shock drop, you probably are gonna miss it.
I know that's the downside.
You know what I mean?
But that's the beauty of a shock drop. That's why it's called a shock drop, though.
It's just no shock anymore, you know. Yeah, we talk about it like 2 or 3 days beforehand.
Because see, here's the thing: like I got a job.
I know. I'm with you.
And you know, I need to know when this is coming out.
But
You know what I mean?
if
So
you got a
Listen, I can't handle
notification,
a real shock drop.
right, but if you have your notification on your sneaker app, gonna
That's-
send a
That's
notification.
the hope, right? That the notification
dude, them
comes in time.
notifications don't always work.
That's the thing. They come late, and
Right.
then you get there, and it's like sold out, done.
They'll send it to you 15 minutes afterwards,
Yeah,
and you go, bruh.
I agree. Like, we need a real shot drop. Whether you get it or not, that's a real shot drop. Because now, why are we calling it a shot drop when we already know?
Yeah, see, like I'm not with you guys on this. I'm
But
not.
see, I mean,
like,
I'm not saying I want
rename
to
it
miss
then.
it. I'm not saying I want to miss it. I just want it to be like the old days where it actually was a shock.
Yeah,
But
so
we actually got
rename it.
notification in time.
Well, you got to take away the internet then.
Yeah,
I know.
stop calling it a shot drop then.
Yeah,
If
I think they should
everybody
change the
already
name of Shock Drop.
know.
I think
Yeah,
they should just call it like Team Early or
Right,
something.
early release.
Go back to a real shot drop.
Didn't they
Right.
say? Didn't at one point in time? Didn't they use the word team early?
I don't know. I
don't
can't
know.
remember.
I don't know.
But
what y'all think, chat? Y'all want to see an old school shot drop?
yeah, you want to see a shock drop that you're gonna miss, or you actually want to know about it so you could try to get them.
Be prepped and ready.
Like they can real shock drop mids or something that I don't want, but like like I mean,
Bred fours.
Yeah,
True.
but like I want to know when the Bred fours are dropping. That's just me.
That's
Well,
true.
we know
Like
when
I got to position my bathroom breaks in my lunch break
they dropped
around.
on the 17th, so we know when they drop it.
No, you know when the actual release date is.
So that when they
Yeah,
drop
you know.
it,
I'm talking
So,
perfect world, man. Like,
but like
it
you know
happens.
what I would like to see them do is actually move some releases to nighttime.
That would be cool too.
Like shock
Change it
drops
up.
at nighttime.
Yeah.
No, I don't need
Because
to
like,
do
why
that.
does everything got to be at 11 o'clock in the morning?
Right.
because they do
Oh,
that
yeah,
because it's fair enough for the East Coast and the West Coast.
Wouldn't
way
it be
in the
more fair
West
enough to
Coast-
do it in the afternoon when everybody's awake?
Nope.
Like 11 o'clock Pacific and like 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock our time, whatever.
Nope, because then you'll be mad.
Yeah,
I ain't-
Somebody gonna be mad.
They got the timing right because see the people on the West Coast they still got to wake up at 7 o'clock to get it. So,
Yeah.
but
I don't know.
You got an advantage because you already up on the East Coast.
you already up on the East Coast. So
I'm already up because I got to go to work, bro.
it's like they got to bring the excitement back. Cause like, do y'all still get excited when y'all see that got them? Like,
Yeah.
don't nobody get excited no more.
I'm happy. I'm happy for something I want.
I don't know.
Yeah, I still get excited when I hit, bro.
When I see that got him, I punch the air. If it's something I really want, I'm punching
Just
the
because
air.
they don't give you a got him screen for mids, bro, that doesn't mean the rest of us don't like the got him screen.
You just go to the Nike app and just order it.
Yeah.
No, I'll definitely.
I would. I mean, but like, I would like to see them do some things at night.
Yeah, I agree. That would be.
I'm not talking 11 o'clock at night. I'm talking like 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Heck
You know what I mean?
Everybody will be on it then. I don't
Your
want
boy
everybody
Travis
to
does
be
his
on
nighttime raffles.
Right?
Look,
Have
I'm
you
gonna tell you, I want the best chance to get what I want, and I don't want everybody to be on it. I want
Nigga,
y'all can be shocked all
1:58
y'all
is-
want, but like I'm gonna know about it. So you know what I mean? But
I feel you, man. I'm with you. I'm just saying. It would
like
be cool.
I would feel some type of way, man, if like they shock drop the Bred 4 Reimagine and I don't know, we don't know about it, and I miss out on it. I'd be mad.
Right.
But it'll be a shock drop then.
Who cares? Who cares? You know what I mean? I don't care about being shocked. I want sneakers. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not you know what I mean? I'm not 10 years old waiting for Santa Claus to come down the chimney, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a grown ass man with an addiction for shoes.
That's funny. A-Ray said, I'm with you on that shock drop, but I also want the product. So I'm going to have to personally have no comment.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
Well, people be like, yo, like, I want it to be a real shock drop. And I just want to comment. Well, then turn your phone off. Because you're not going to know about it and you ain't going to get the sneaker anyway. So just turn your phone off. Turn your phone off and just, you know what I mean? Just start living like it's 1995. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only way you're going to be shocked. You're going to be
point.
You're going to be shocked when we all have them and you don't. You're going to be shocked. But that's the thing about technology, though. I mean, like, you know, I mean, when you have we literally have everything in our disposal. Like, I can literally go on my phone right now and buy a car and have it delivered to my house.
It's true.
You know what I mean? I could buy a house online basically, and then just go sign something for 5 minutes and then have a brand new house.
Right.
You know, like we
sure.
have everything at our fingertips, and it's a great thing.
Yeah.
You know, it does have some caveats like everything else, but at the same time, man, I'll tell you what, I really enjoy the way technology is going more so than I did when I was a little kid, and like I had to tell what time I had to be in by the street light that came on.
Oh yeah.
You know, or trying to find a payphone so I get a ride home, or
But
you
you
know
know
what I
what?
mean?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that part now. Like at that point in time, it was so simple that
we didn't know
was,
we didn't know any better. Right. It was,
it was great.
It was simple, but if somebody kidnapped you as a child, bro, your family wouldn't find out for like at least 8 hours.
If
You know what I mean?
somebody
As to where
kidnapped you
now, like
now,
they have Amber
anybody can
alerts,
find
like
out.
the way technology,
Bruh.
they have Amber alerts. They could track your phone. They could find out what the last place you could be. They check cameras that are on the street. Like, you know, technology has made things a lot better in a lot of ways.
It is
And
definitely
it dumbed us down too, though.
Exactly. With
Technology
all of these
really dumbed us
abbreviations,
down.
people don't know how to spell.
we lazy.
You don't know what a
You don't know
library
anybody's
is.
phone number. You don't know how to get places.
I
Right.
definitely don't know anybody's phone number.
Right.
Like
Like,
if
if
the
I didn't know your
majority,
phone number prior to 2000, I don't know your number.
Right. It's
Look,
not happening.
so like if the majority of the adults died today, these kids would die days after we would.
Right.
Like
They wouldn't
they know nothing.
Like
They know
this is the
nothing.
first thing people pick up when they wake up. This is what dumbed us down, bro.
Right.
Like none of us can go a whole day without this right here.
I saw a guy talking about that was like a medical or something scientist. He was saying how we're actually cyborgs because we have a dependency on technology like that, that we literally can't live without the machine, you know. But that's a whole that might be the after chat.
That gets into the conspiracy theory and the alien ship that brought us the technology.
Right, exactly.
Stay tuned for next Friday's After Live for more detail.
But nah, man, old days, man. My wife, she's my girl, and she used to go to school in Atlanta, and I'm in Baltimore. She'd be like, "All right, I'm coming home," and be on the road for 11 hours, no cell phone. Stopping like midway in North Carolina at a payphone. Like I'm in Charlotte, I'm still on the way. I'll be there soon.
And you know what?
That's great,
that would terrify me today.
Saw her, you actually missed her. Like this is why relationship. This is another reason why relationships don't last because we don't allow each other to miss each other.
Well, I say that all the time.
It was a different world.
If you're not stuck up under one another, you're FaceTiming one another. So you're spending way too much time together. That was the point. That was the whole point.
It's all access. You got access.
I want to miss you.
Any point all day and night. Right.
If I can't reach you, then that means when I see you, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I really missed you. I've been wanting to see you all day. Now it's like I can see you every second. Please get out of my face.
Shout out to the sneaker dummy. He said those times are what made us stronger. These kids are weak these days. A drop of rain, school closed.
Right.
Dude, he's here in Baltimore with me, man. They closed a couple weeks ago because of the rain, dude. I was like, I never got out of school because of rain.
Right, never. Shout out to Sledge X in the building, man. He said, "What's good, fam? Salute, man."
Shout out
to Sledge, bro. How you doing, my guy? Thanks for being here.
Shout out to Neil Kimmon for I wonder who's gonna get it.
He gifted one channel membership.
I'm grabbing that, man. I'm grabbing it.
One channel membership. Salute. Guys, I talked about it at the beginning of the stream. I want to talk about it, bring some more awareness to it. Actually, a couple of things. Let me talk about a couple of things real fast. One, channel giveaways this year at 15, 18, and 20,000 subscribers. Open to everyone. When we hit those milestones, $500. Any sneaker you want, any size you want, up to $500 at 15, 18, and 20K, right? So share them out. Share the videos out, man. Let all your people know what we got going on, man. Whatever you want, it up to $500.
What, Kobe's? What you want? 500 bones. He got you.
Got you. 15, 18, 20K. Other thing is that we're gonna be doing the after lives maybe a couple times a month. Where after the live stream ends for channel members that go up to tier 2, you guys could come in member only. It's not open to the public. They're straight private. A little bit more relaxed environment where we can, kind of be ourselves. A little bit more uncensored. Things that we do after the live stream. And we're going to be doing those on Fridays as well. So you guys want to upgrade your memberships or get a membership. If you upgrade, you still get everything in tier 1. So like the emojis and all that. And then in tier 2, you get, member only content. So
if you want to see HG unfiltered, then it gets crazy.
you want to see big homie Leonard walk with passion in his driveway.
Getting haircuts at 10 o'clock.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Jeremy Denny said the Jordan 4 reimagines are having issues with the toe boxes creasing during delivery from the back tab rubbing into the toe box. I don't care because I want to see what I want to see what that leather do. I want to see how
that happens. That happens with any of them. Like sometimes you get it out and it's like got that line just from that.
Jeremy Denny, I don't care. Fours have been creasing since I really started getting back into collecting, which was like 2016.
Every time there's a big release, right, there's going to be something, right? Like, we had the mold, then we had the elephant print gate, different, so, I mean, there's bound to be something, but
we get glue all over the shoe or whatever. Roll with it, man.
You remember my gratitudes, bro? That came with a bowling ball dropped on it, man. A big dent in the, you know what I mean? Like,
it was crazy.
Every time there's a big release, man. Every time. So I mean, hopefully everybody when they get them, hopefully you guys, get good pairs and everything, But that's where we're at. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button for us too. And if you haven't already subbed up to the homies on the panel, man, Homegrown Kicks, your average sneaker guy, and Daddy C right there.
I'll throw everybody in the chat real quick.
Yeah, throw them down in the chat, man.
55,000 in here tonight.
Neil said upgrade for sure, man. Yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. We're probably gonna start maybe next Friday. I think we'll do an after live next Friday. Once everybody has a chance to sign up and whatever. But hey, listen, you guys don't have to, right? Like this is only for people that want to be a part of it. I recommend upgrading or getting the second tier membership. But
I'm a wild boy.
But we've been talking about it for a while. People asked us to do it. So for those of you guys that want to participate,
yeah, that'll be dope.
Happy to have you, man. I can't wait to do it. Brian McPherson said, "I'm gonna need red Octobers if I win the raffle. They're not $500. Those ain't $500. Those are like $10,000.
Right.
You better win every single one for the next 10 years.
To save up."
But shout out to Ryan, man. SDG said, "I was buying a house. I wish buying a house was that easy, bro. Listen, look, I'm not trying to talk about my work again.
Mortgage.
I'm not trying to talk about my work again, but like I work for a pretty big bank, dude, and like I have our mortgage loan officer. Like she literally can get somebody into a house. Like if the biggest problem with people buying a house is like they never have the right paperwork.
Right,
like, it takes them forever to get their paperwork together. But like when people come in and they, their credit's good, the paperwork's on point, bro. You already have a house picked out, man. Like you can get that closed in under 30 days.
Yeah. Same with like buying cars, man. That's like super easy. Yeah. We had pre-approval, went to the dealership, boom, there you go, boom, boom, done. 10 minutes.
Scott said, he said, hell, I'd wear him even if the toe box was cut off with a hacksaw.
That's called sandals, bro. Get your toes out.
Neil said, I do wish they used softer rubber on the heel like the SB4.
Yeah. Yes, that's the plan. That's the idea that they're going for with is the SB4 design.
It's the cut. Yeah, they said it was going to be engineered just like the SB4s, right? Going forward.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I heard that the back tab, I think what Neil's saying, because I heard the same thing, that it's not as soft as that.
Yeah. That back tab is nice.
It's still better than like the regular 4s, but it's not as good as the pine green 4s SBs were.
Yeah.
Ryan said, do y'all talk politics? Not really too much outside of just like normal everyday life and maybe like things that come up that might be water cooler talk, but like I'm not really into politics. It's and it's not that I don't care. It's just like You ever like look at a board game, and whenever you look at the board game and you see people playing it, you're like, yeah, I'm not interested. That's how I feel about politics.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
like politics, man, you can have so much worse arguments about politics than you can about anything else in the world. So
True story.
yeah.
Yeah,
The way that I view politics and the way that I view the world is probably not how 99.9% of the world views the world. And the way that I view it is everything's already been bought and sold. And the idea of having two political parties that don't get along and argue about everything is
Right.
just basically engineered to
It's a
keep us
distraction.
trapped into this financial slavery thing that they got us going on
It's a
with, right?
distraction, man.
You know what I mean? It's not real. It's not. You know what I mean? Like people will argue for their guy and this and that. And it's like, I don't care about that. That doesn't affect my life, and it doesn't matter who gets in, or like in my personal opinion, I don't think it really matters. I don't think none of it matters.
Right.
It's all for show. It's basically like going to the circus, and then they bring out the tigers, and then they bring out the flamethrower. You know what I mean? Like it's the next scene. To me, that's just how I view it. Maybe I think that way just because I don't know, makes it easier for me to, I don't know, process life or whatever, but I don't really get into it, man. I think it's stupid that people waste their time and energy on it. You know what I mean? To be honest with you. But that's just my outlook. Neil said, I'm in your 0.9%.
The 99.9.
Sneaker Dummy said, we talk sports, talk about them Ravens and how Taylor Swift is all over Baltimore City.
Everywhere.
Sneaker Dummy. All right, so y'all think y'all think you're gonna beat Patrick Mahomes on Sunday?
No. No.
Who's favored in that game?
Ravens.
The Chiefs? The Ravens are favored?
Yeah, the Ravens are gonna
Yeah, they're favorite. I think I saw like 64% or something like that. Favorite. And I'm not a Ravens fan. I like to see Lamar do something. I think, he's a good kid, man. I think he got
You know what? He really does seem like a good guy, man.
Yeah, like he got all the tools. Good kid, man. I like to see him, get the monkey off his back. They've been putting him down, talking down about him for years.
Yeah.
And he said it when he got drafted, man. He's like, I'm gonna bring a Super Bowl. Because he sat. Remember that in the draft?
Mm-hmm.
Like a long time.
Well, to be fair, he couldn't throw. I mean, like, he's a great athlete and everything, but he's actually developed.
Yeah,
because like when he first got to the league, bro, it wasn't pretty.
He wasn't. Yeah, I guess
you know what I mean. Like if we're being like all the way 100 about it, I mean but to be fair, like he worked, like he's developed, like you know what I mean. Like he's got all the tools now. Like
I take him, send him to Vegas. We'll take him.
I mean, if Justin Fields could have that kind of trajectory that Lamar Jackson had, man, Justin Fields would be a monster too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Lamar Jackson, like, I mean, they put him in a system two systems now that actually worked for him. And you know what I mean? Like he put that work in. You can tell he did.
Yeah.
You could tell he wanted to be great. Some of these guys, they don't care if they're great.
Right.
Hey, Average, put your link in the chat too, please. All right. But like I follow, but it just won't pop up.
Now listen, Sneaker Dummy, you're not gonna like this, man, but I think the Chiefs are gonna win that game.
Ooh. Well,
what?
I think the Chiefs are gonna win that game.
Shut your mouth.
They pulled that Buffalo game out, man. I thought Buffalo had that one.
No. Buffalo gave them that game because Buffalo had 3 opportunities to solidify that game, and
but
all
they did
3 different
and missed the field goal.
The
field goal,
right? They like, okay, so if you add the field goal, that's 4 drives. But on all 3 of those drives, they just collapsed. Pressure either makes you stronger or it bursts pipes. And that pressure bursting them pipes like nobody business.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs not catching that bomb was like,
right.
Dude, that hit you in the hands.
Right.
But I think the Chiefs are going to pull that game out. I don't know. Something tells me.
Not without Mob Tie help.
Something tells me that something just tells me.
Playing in Baltimore, it's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, no, Lamar going to spank him. Lamar got that big mama belt. He about to spank some folks.
These are my official predictions now. Like this is, you know what I mean? Like I think that they're gonna win. I think they're gonna win by 9 points.
Baltimore 24-20.
And I think the 49ers are going to beat the Lions, but I really want the
Oh
Lions.
yeah, 49ers, they're gonna spank the Lions.
But 49ers though, is Debo out?
I don't know.
He's been practicing.
Debo's like that
He had
Swiss
no
Army
real
knife,
practice.
man.
Yeah.
Debo's that trick bag, man.
Yeah, but they got Christian McCaffrey. They got that Brandon Ayuk. They got Jordan Kittle. They got that good defense. Like, you know what I mean? It's going to be in San Francisco.
Yeah. Jared against, was it Bosa and what's the other kid? Chase Young.
Yeah. Christian McCaffrey is running out there like, what's that movie 300? Like, this is Sparta. like
Leonidas.
He going off kicking people in the holes and stuff like that. Like
that dude's quick, man. He's good, and he catch everything. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, dude. It's 2 games that's gonna be like good.
But the reason why I think the Chiefs are gonna beat
Baltimore,
the Ravens, is Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I mean, that dude's. I
mean, listen, you can say what you want, but that dude's a beast, bro.
You can't hate him, man. I mean, the dude's skilled.
And the one thing is, he's a winner. That dude is a winner, man. You know, and he's been there multiple times. He already knows what to do. You know, even when they're down, bro, like, if you remember, like, there's been a couple playoff runs where, like, they were down by, like, 21 at halftime, and then he brings them back 3 straight weeks in a row to go to the Super Bowl.
Right.
Like, yo, like, he don't panic, bro. Like, he just does what he does.
His thing. Yeah.
And they're not even stacked like they used to, bro.
Who's better, Patty or Lamar?
Oh, Mahomes, man, it's definitely. I think.
But is Mahomes better because of like all of the hype?
Nah.
What do you mean? What hype, bro? My man been to 3 chips, bro. He been to 6 straight AFC championships. He's got 2 rings.
But who did he go against?
He can make every throw. He can make every throw he can run.
Yeah.
And that also means he had a good team too, though.
He commands the offense. He can read.
Like Patrick Mahomes
he can read the defense and pick it.
Actually, his wide receivers are trash.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they give quarterbacks so much credit.
But wait, before when he went to the Super Bowl, his receivers weren't trash.
He had Cheetah.
He had Cheetah the first time, but last year, like their best receiver was Juju Smith-Schuster.
Right. Then he had Watkins 1 year. Or was that this year?
What?
With what's the Watkins kid name? That was
you talking about Sammy Watkins?
Sammy Watkins, he was there, right? Or is he still there?
Oh, he was boo boo. Sammy been boo boo since he was in Carolina.
He been gone for a while. He actually went to the Ravens for a while after that.
That's right. But I mean, he was there at one point. I'm trying to think.
Who is Mahomes' tight end? Like that boy.
Kelsey, yeah, he's a Hall of Fame tight end.
He had Kelsey and he had Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, they were. That was a match. I mean, they were matchup problems.
That's what I'm saying.
But the Chiefs had Kelsey and Tyreek Hill before they had Patrick Mahomes, and they ain't look like that, bro.
But look how often
they didn't look like that, bro.
But look how often we say. But you say that. But look how often we say a team needs a quarterback before they can be complete.
They ain't look like that, bro.
It goes hand in hand. If you have receivers and you don't have a quarterback, your team is not going to do anything. If you have a quarterback and you don't have receivers, your quarterback is not going to do anything. Because look what happened when Mahomes lost Tyreek Hill. He didn't do anything.
He won a Super Bowl last year without him. What are you talking about? They're the defending Super Bowl champions, cuz.
Yeah, you got to give Patty his due.
Yeah, but Mahomes is a
beast. I'm not saying
get Chiefs they do, bro, because he don't play defense. Like, so why do the quarterback get so much credit when they don't play defense?
You got to put points up to beat them, you know.
And your defense have to stop the other team.
What was their point average without Tyreek Hill?
I remember, what game was that? Was it them in Buffalo like last year? It was just like a shootout.
That was like 3 years ago when they still had Cheetah.
Yeah, that's right. It was
like, Patrick 40-something is a great quarterback. But Patrick Mahomes is not the deciding factor whether the Chiefs will win or not.
Actually, I believe he is.
No, he's not.
If you pluck him off that team, bro, I don't even think they make the playoffs.
What if they always said wins games and Super Bowls?
Defense wins games, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Defense.
Exactly. Thank you.
But what wins championships?
Defense.
It's not both.
Yeah, defense win. Yes, defense win championship, bro.
Or
It's
is it
always
offense
been
win,
like that.
defense wins
Offense win
championship?
games.
I don't know,
defense
bro.
win-
There's been some teams that had no defense whatsoever that won Super Bowls. Cause the Rams, for example, the greatest show on turf, their defense was putrid.
But they were putting up like 30 points a game.
I mean, when you put up 40 points a game, you know what I mean?
Right.
Defense,
You get that
whatever.
Right. They were putting up
Definitely.
30. They were putting up 30 and 40 points a game, and they didn't have a quarterback nowhere near Patrick Mahomes' level. So
You know what wins championships? 2-minute drives. Patrick Mahomes has done that many times. Tom Brady's done that many times.
Yeah.
Ben Roethlisberger has done that many times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some of these dudes like Josh Allen and them, they're great, but they don't like. It's like some of these guys got that extra thing. You know what I mean?
The extra gear.
You know that some of these other guys don't.
Right.
You know,
Right.
and that's what separates the great ones from the really good ones.
Right.
But anyways, let's talk about some sneakers for a second because tomorrow, tomorrow the Jordan 6 yellow ochres are dropping.
Booty.
Pass. Not bad, but pass.
And these right here, I feel like nobody wants these joints right here.
Like I said, 6s have always been great. It's colorways that kill these silhouettes.
Yeah, like I think.
I mean, this is a nice colorway though.
Yeah,
it's like the same color blocking like the Carmines and the UNCs.
Yeah,
that's what I said in that. That's what I said in my video. It is a UNC color blocking.
Yeah.
It is I said it was a Carmine color blocking.
Right.
And they tried to basically catch lightning in a bottle like they did with the UNCs, but there were a lot of factors that made the UNCs go crazy because
Carolina Blue was going to win all day.
Right.
I don't know about
blue is always going to have the upper hand, and as far as sneaker releases, and then on top of that, the fact that the UNCs were difficult to get.
Yeah.
But once the dust settled, the UNCs dropped in resale price.
Right.
With these being readily available and it being yellow and it also being suede and it being a white upper, those are like a bunch of factors that make it extremely difficult to keep clean. Same problem with the ochre ones, like huge factors that don't make it appeal. Now, if they drop this in the springtime, this would have been a great spring release.
Yeah, like summertime.
Yeah.
Warm weather. Maybe.
But to start the year off with this, it's lazy. It's a terrible idea. In the springtime or the summertime, you would have caught all the girls trying to look cute in their bright colors and sundresses and all of that.
They got this. They're in their yellow bag right now. The yellow ones, the yellow 6s.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough. Now, I wonder if they would have did these since they did olive, like the Craft 4s. If these would have been white and like an olive green, was that too much? Close to Travis or something? I don't know.
They were supposed to do a Craft 6, but then they didn't do it. Or maybe they'll do it in the future. I don't know.
They did the denim.
I think these are nice. I think these are clean. Yeah. Needed no. But I mean, I've seen a lot of people in my comment section today be like, "Hey man, like I'm getting these, big Steeler fan or something like that." You know. I get it. You know.
Right. It's close to the
color. I got a lot of yellow and black sneakers, but I think I might pick these up. I think I might pick these up.
210.
No, they're 200.
200. That's still too much. Drop it down to 180.
They don't even have 180 unless it's a Jordan 1.
Right. Everything is.
That's what I'm saying. Drop it down to 180, and then people might start thinking a little bit more. They ain't gonna think hard about it, but they're gonna think more about it.
Drop one of them.
I don't even think that yellow matches up though.
Discount codes on the Nike app in a couple of weeks.
Right.
20%, 40% off, man. Like they did.
I've been waiting for those midnight navies to accept a coupon code. Those 3s.
Nope.
Yeah. Nothing.
I was talking to somebody in my comments about the Jordan 1 ochres, and like they went on sale wherever they were. They went on sale the first day they dropped. I'm like, yo,
that's crazy, man.
I'm like, if the stores put them on sale day one, you know they want to do nothing.
And that's a clean Jordan 1. It's just nobody wants it.
It is. It's nice. Yeah, it's nice.
Because I've seen it in hand. The materials are nice on it. But yeah, no.
I mean, I didn't need it. I don't need this.
Right.
But like, I don't know. I like this shoe. I'm gonna look and see what stock numbers are like. Like I said in my video, like if there's like a whole bunch of these, man, I'm gonna wait because they'll go for below retail.
James, you know it's gonna be a whole bunch of these.
It's gonna be below retail tomorrow.
You don't even have to say if. You know there's gonna be a whole bunch of
When-
these. Like,
Right. I'll pick
hold
them up.
on.
But this takes me back to the Bred 4 Reimagine thing. It's like, bro, like no one, like it's like no one cares about this. No
Right.
one cares about these releases. Like, so I mean, I think it's in their best interest to do a shock drop, man. Because like, if they
Yeah.
don't do a shock drop, man, ain't nobody buying a sneaker until
Right. The
you know.
streets waiting. The streets just waiting, man. We all
Right.
holding up.
Yeah, it's
nobody
like
cares until the Bred 4s.
yeah, it's like Bred. It's like Bred 4 starts 2024, and then like until then, like you know what I mean.
Man, I think I saw what Nike SB dropping something. I'm like, not until the Bred 4s. I don't want to.
Oh yeah, see, not until the Bred 4s.
Rafa 021 said, "I like these 6s. I'm just trying to get the Craft 3s and Reimagine 4s. I'm just not trying to give Nike and Jordan over $600 in 3 weeks time frame."
Right, that's the other part.
I mean, like, and you know these are going to be available.
Yeah,
3 months
these
down
are
the line, these are going to be available.
These are not going to be gone and out of reach, guaranteed.
Right.
That's true.
Like around Christmas time, these going to be on sale.
Jordan Reserve, or something.
Yeah. They're gonna do what James Ash gonna do. They're gonna put these on Nike.com. And they're gonna accept all the codes you got.
Yeah, I got some codes, man. I got some codes. Like those Midnight Navy 3s, like I would cop them, but like not for 210.
Yeah, like come
you know
on.
what I mean?
They
Like,
were crazy when they put them joints for 210.
You bring them down to like 150. Like I'm getting.
That's how the Craft 4s did that, down to like 140 something, 150.
But like I know better. Like y'all ain't gonna get me for 210 on those. No,
Right.
Nah.
Chris James said these are already available right now for retail.
Right, on secondary.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that for a second. DS, you see, Neil Kim in here says the Nike Kobe SB, is that a real thing?
It's a farce, man. I think they were just teasing and trolling, man, just to drum up some excitement about something. I saw something from I think it was Soul Retriever put a thing out like hours later. Initially, it was Private Selection dude just teased like the logos. Then later they said, was it 24 and 25? There's no chance of anything happening. I got it. I got a piece right here. I'll tell you exactly what it says. Give me 1 second. This was on, I want to say it was Nice Kicks, or one of them released it. They said that this was from a Nike SB source on the Kobe collab rumors. They said this is not confirmed. Not for 2024, 2025 at the earliest. Vanessa Bryant hasn't even seen the project yet, and she is yet to sign off on everything. So high probability of it getting squashed. So maybe they in the lab cooking something, but nothing's about to happen this year. Something maybe next year. You know, they did something some years ago with that like Eric Costin dude and a Kobe like 6. It was like a Kobe 6 top and then a Nike SB like flat sole bottom. It wasn't beautiful. I got a picture of that in here too. I was all over that story, man. But this is, let me see if y'all can see that. They did this thing like some years ago. It's like a sample. It's like a Kobe top. And then the sole is like one of those skate like Nike SB shoes.
Yeah, like a Laker colorway too.
Yeah. I mean, nah. This is it's not happening, man.
What's up, DJP? Said, what's going on, y'all? Glad I can make it tonight, man. Glad to have you, man. Thanks for stopping through. JA in the building. What's up, my guy? Salute. Tyrone Turner in the building. What's up, my guy?
Tyrone.
How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Thanks for coming through. Mr. Killtastic B said, what do you guys think about the Travis Scott Jumpman with the red swoosh? So we looked at those last week, actually. I like them.
The Jumpman Jack.
Yeah.
Ones.
I like them.
Yeah, I do. I dig them. I like them.
Vlogging with Demetrius in the building, man.
What up,
What's up,
vlog?
Demetrius?
What up, vlogging?
What's going on, brother?
Man.
Something else that came up earlier a couple of days ago, or maybe it was yesterday even, very recent, was I guess they're dropping, let me get rid of this real fast. Black Cat 5s.
Ooh, I need them. I need them.
They are pretty mean, man.
Yeah.
That's demon time. I don't care about no memes. That's demon time for me.
Somebody,
That's why
I saw
bought
somebody
the,
comment. They said when you got a basketball game at 8 and a robbery at 9.
Right. I get black Air Force One energy. I need these.
Right. Now, if they have like that translucent soul, man, and the window, the cage on the side.
Ooh, boy. I'm itching like what's his name on the Chappelle show. I need these.
Like Tyrone Bigums.
Yeah, I'm itching like Tyrone. I need.
But see, I was like, when I saw them, right? I was like, I got the dust. We got the dust.
Yes, sir. That's
and
what that is basically what it is.
It's different, but it's that all black. It's just a different look.
Yeah.
Look, these gonna hit like the Black Cat 4s. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it is.
I'm telling you for sure. Like these are going to actually. I know people have love and nostalgia for the Black Cat 3s, but these is gonna hit harder than the Black Cat 4s if they do indeed drop these.
Yeah, those look tough. Those look tough, man.
Like, James, I need you to get the picture off the screen. I'm itching.
I wish they trimmed down the tongue, though. I like the way that
right, yeah.
Come on, ears.
trim the tongue down.
Yeah, but they went back to the original style with
the big, super big, puffy tongue.
Right, with the tongue and the ankle pads on the side and stuff like that. But I mean, if you put your jeans on, you won't be able to see that anyway.
True. Yeah, those are dope, man. Those are dope.
Neil said to get membership upgrade. Oh, so since some of you guys pulled up, man, we're doing the Afterlife thing starting next week for people in the tier 2 membership that we just put out last night. So starting next Friday, we're gonna start doing Afterlives a couple times a month. So when this ends, members of that who are in tier 2 will be able to come kick it with us, kind of like uncensored, kind of whatever, after the live streams. And it's private, just open to members and stuff like that. So if you guys want to upgrade your memberships, you can just do that by the join button, link in the description box below.
But I will say this. I know I've been slacking and haven't been getting it done. But for tonight, I need y'all to go and grab you a honey bun. Well, you like how I fanned it from the side like that. Look at that. Wow, Debbie's honey bun. Boy, it look good. Go ahead and grab y'all one. 6 buns in a box, man.
On a low price,
what was it? Like
it'd be like
$1 and something.
It say $2.79 on the box.
Yeah, it say $2.79 on the box, but when I got it off of Walmart.com, they was like $1 and something. Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna cheat y'all now. And what's better than one is 6 buns.
6 of those things, man.
Who turning down 6 buns?
Right.
You order groceries off of Walmart.com?
Yes, I do. And I
maybe I should try that.
Get them delivered.
Yeah.
Yo, they started doing this thing where they don't give you bags anymore here.
Oh yeah, we got that in America.
Oh yeah, because you further up north. We don't.
And bro, I don't even buy things anymore. Like I go into the store and I literally just buy what I need for that day. So like, I get like a tea and then like ground meat and that's it. Like I used to like walk around, throw mad things in my cart. You know what I mean? And now I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. You know what I mean? Like whatever. So I have no food.
Yeah, Walmart.com. I have them. I buy them and I have it shipped to the house. And you can either have it shipped for free. You can have it either dropped off at the house for free, or if you want it express, it's like $5 and you get it between like 3 and 5 hours. And then if you want it in the next 70 something minutes, you pay 10. But
yeah, so yeah, like Sneaker Dummy just said, yeah, they're charging $10 for a brown paper bag
Whew.
right?
$10. 10 cents.
10 cents. Yeah, 10 cents for a brown paper. But here's the thing, like the whole reason why they stopped doing the bags was for the environment or something. Right. But then but now you're gonna charge me for a brown paper bag. Make it make sense. Like it don't make sense.
Well, they're doing paper
And to heal the earth, James. Come on now.
Getting away from the plastic.
Or you can move to the south. Well, we don't care about that, and we still got plastic.
Well, listen, I'm old enough to remember when they used to give you brown paper bags at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Right. And then they switched to plastic bags.
Right.
Because that was damaging the earth.
Yeah.
Well, plastic bags were cheaper to manufacture than paper bags. And of course, like you said, it was damaging the earth because they had to cut down trees to get you paper bags. Right. But
now we recycle it.
Yeah, if you got a paper bag and you can recycle it back into the earth, then it's kind of you're giving back.
You know what else they did? Like in my city, bro, like they gave us all, because I live in the city, bro, right? Mm-hmm. So they gave us all these big blue garbage containers. Like, no, for real. So
for
like
recycling?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
so for 2 weeks, I got to throw all my recycling in this container, right? And then I got to put that out. I can't put out recycling any kind of other way. Like if I put it in a blue bag, they won't take it. They'll only take it if it's in this blue garbage can, right?
Right.
But we've been had that.
But like when they come, they just throw it in the garbage truck.
Yeah. Right. We've had that for years now, though.
That's what
I'm saving on, like, bro, like my girl, like, and she orders a lot of stuff. I order a lot of stuff, right? So we have boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes, and then you have to wrap it up and put it out there, which is fine. But then they throw it in the regular garbage truck. Why am I collecting all this garbage for 2 weeks for you to throw it in a garbage truck? It makes no sense.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah. I'm hoping they're taking it to the recycle plant.
They're not, dude. They're throwing it in the garbage. They're literally just putting it in the garbage truck.
The same dump.
It's not the same truck, bro. It's not.
Right.
DJP said, "I just finished my box on God, HG."
But anyways, back to these Black Cat 5s, because I didn't really tell you how I feel about them. Now this is just, you know what I mean? This ain't, I guess these ain't real images, right? This is just what they think it's gonna look like.
I guess it looks like a
no, I think it might be real images.
Either way, it's a cop.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a cop.
They are dope.
I'll tell you what, over the past couple of years, man, I've really started to get into Jordan 5s more, because I used to not really like them that much.
Congratulations.
But I've been getting in, and then like the Mon years, like really, like now I'm like, I'm like, now I like 5s a lot.
Yeah.
But you know, I like them when they're slimmed down, like the Mon years. I like them when they slim them down, cut the tongue down. You know what I mean? You know, it gives a more sleek, kind of modern look to it, you know, to the original.
Right.
But another sneaker that I'm really looking forward to, and I know probably no one else is or whatever, but those Jordan 5 Lucky Greens that are dropping, I think in March.
Those white
ones, the suede green.
Yeah, it's a women's release too, but bro,
it's women's. I didn't know those.
They're fire.
Yeah, they're women's.
Like those, I do like them.
They're so clean. Hold on, let me pull them.
They're definitely nice, man.
I'm getting those no matter what, because I know nobody else will probably even care about them. These right here, bro.
Oh, the white, not the suede ones. You mean I'm thinking of olive ones?
Nah, these.
Okay. With the 23 on the side.
Yeah, dude, these are.
Yeah, they're like
these are fire.
The fire red color blocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dope. They're nice, man.
Yeah, so when these drop, these are a cop for me.
Yeah, I don't do green that much.
I don't either, but these
they are.
You like these average or not?
Nah? They cool. Too much white for me.
You need Jesus.
But the black cats are definitely top.
Yeah,
I like these over the black ones.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie.
You like these better than the Black Cat 5?
Yeah.
You don't like the Black Cat 5?
No.
All right. What about those Black Cat 3s coming out?
I don't like all black shoes like that. All black shoes, all white shoes is a no-go for me.
I used to only rock like black shoes, like, you know, back.
Them is crazy. Like, I like these. Me and James, we talked about them before when like. Oh, I got to get another honey bun. Hold on.
See, these will look way better on feet than them black cats.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they'll look way better than on feet than black cats, but they do look way better on feet than they do in pictures.
Yeah.
Like these is gonna go crazy on feet.
Right.
And like, I hope nobody wants these.
I actually like these better than I like the Lucky Green Jordan 1s.
Yeah, I agree. There's something about these, like I don't know.
Right.
I just think these are so nice.
Yeah, the Celtics fans will go crazy over this though.
But see, like
the black tongue is on the front on those two.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you, the black tongue and the colorway is what made the Jordan 5s go crazy. And when they went back to like the purity of the Jordan 5, when they put that black tongue on there, that's what it is. It's them black accents. Because
see how they look on feet? Killer.
Yeah, they crazy. And I like this dude's socks. Unlike that King dude with that tattoo on his leg, I hate his on-foot picture.
The Yankee kicks.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah, he's Yankee. I like this dude on foot picks. He know how to do
I like
his.
his.
Yeah, he know how to do them.
And them 5s right there at the top when in the case when he had them 5s on, oh boy. Boy.
Those Gatorade 5s?
No, them ain't no Gatorade 5s. Don't do that. But when he had them 5s on, them other 5s on his feet, boy, I jumped somebody's grandma in line to get a pair of them.
Yeah, but I really like these, man. Like this is one sneaker that I'm definitely looking forward to for sure.
And it's got the 21 on the thigh. That ain't the booty, that's the thigh. I mean, not the
23.
23. It's got the 23 on the thigh going toward the booty meat. Hey, come on now. Come on now. We've been asking for 20. Okay, so here's the funny thing. Since 2016, because that's what I can remember. Since 2016, we've been asking them to put 23 back on the side of the Jordan 5s. And it took Alma Manier putting 23 back on the side for them to
appreciate you, yeah,
back on there. Because we wanted 23 on the fire red 5s and they didn't do it. But they also wanted the black tongue on the fire red 5s as well, and they didn't do it that way.
I think it took me years to like discover that when it came to Jordan 5s, you know how I was telling you like I wasn't the biggest Jordan 5 fan.
Yeah.
I think it was because I kept seeing like all the ones that people were getting excited about all these years they didn't have the 23 on them. I think it's the 23, bro. I think like when they put the 23 on it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's fire. You know what I mean? Like,
extra. See, I'm old school, man.
That sounds, bro. Like when they put that 23 on the side, I'm like, yeah, they are.
23 putting on the 5 was always weird to me because I think my 5 reds are like 2013 with no 23 before they did it. So when they started putting, I was like, why are you doing this? Where'd that come from?
Dang.
Doesn't look bad, but it's
DS, you supposed to be OG.
I am. I got an OG pair, 2013 fire reds with the silver tongue.
You got to go before that, man, with the black tongue. The fire red started with the black tongue and the 23 on it.
With the 23, right? But I mean, the ones MJ wore had the silver tongue with no 23.
Right. What? Yeah. Did he wear? I think he did wear the ones with the black tongue as well with the 23 on it, but I don't remember. I wasn't born.
Man, they say I was little. Man said I wasn't born.
Right there.
Drift asked, and maybe we could all get into this one and talk about it.
I didn't answer this before.
Drift said, "What shoe made you start being sneakerhead?"
DS.
George
James, 4. You know you got to go last. Stop playing. Because you was getting ready to jump out there like a horse at the track race.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, the Bred 4 has always been my favorite. When I first started collecting Jordans, though, my first pair was the 7s, the black pair. Before the Raptors was the thing. It wasn't called Raptors back then.
Okay.
It was just the black and red 7s.
Right. That's when they didn't have names for them, the code names. They just
it was like you get the black Jordans, the new black ones.
Right. Because
man. But that was my first.
Okay, average. You know you next up. Don't say no mid now.
No, mine was the Grant Hill Feelers.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Okay. Average come with some history.
Yeah, a lot of people in the chat ain't gonna know nothing about those.
Oh, I remember. They had the thing on like the side.
Yeah, hit the side. Yep.
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 Yep. So for me, like, man, I feel like I done said this a million times, but the Flint 13s was the one that really got me into Jordans. Or
Is it Jordan or sneakerhead? He said
it got me into sneaker. It got me into both. Like paying attention to shoes in general was the Flint 13. And when I saw the Flint 13s got me into looking at different shoes a lot more, because before I saw the Flint 13s, to me, shoes were just like regular shoes to me.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, I like what you got on, but most of the time I wouldn't really pay attention until I saw that blue and gray colorway with that holographic cat eye. And I was like, damn, what is that?
You gotta tell them Grant Hill was like, boy, they were like, like hotcakes back then,
but
boy.
Them pennies was too, though.
Yeah, the pennies is my all-time favorite. Yeah, the pennies are my all-time too. But yeah.
I had to go get mine.
Damn, man.
Oh, God, here we go. Extra McGee. Come on. Show us what you got. You got the 2 chains on, so it only makes sense.
Hey, I'm dripped out now.
Right.
Anyways,
blingy.
You guys already know this, man, and I've said it multiple. I even said it in the video I dropped today.
Right.
But this right here,
Carbine, yep.
Carmine 6s, bro.
Right,
There's
right,
something
right.
when I was a kid, and this was a sneaker I didn't get as a kid either, right? But when I was a kid, there was something about this shoe, and I don't know exactly. I don't know if it was just because I looked at it, because I'm very artistic and I like art and I like music and whatever. But like, it wasn't even like the Michael Jordan thing for me. It was something about this sneaker. It was something about the way that this sneaker looked,
Right.
that like looked like something like a beautiful piece of art or something. And I always was attracted to this shoe, and I always asked and begged my parents to buy it for me, and they never did. You know what I mean? And then when I got older and I finally got money, you know what I mean? Like I went and got a pair. I didn't get this shoe until 2014, which was this pair right here.
James, you matching like you knew this question was coming.
I got the 2014 pair. I think this was 2014 or something like that. That had the Jumpman on the back.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is the first time I had this, but then when they dropped these, bro, I went crazy. I went crazy. And like they weren't even like reselling for nothing. You know what I mean? So like they were like, you know, I was buying them up on the resale market. I got like 3, 4, 5 pairs of these or something. You know what I mean? Like, but it was the Carmine 6s. I mean, I made a video one time where I was talking about this shoe and like how it all started for me. And I remember I never got this shoe as a kid, but my dad, God rest his soul, man, rest in peace. Like he actually did try to get me this shoe. And I remember he took me to, and you guys can find this video on my channel. Like I even found the exact store he took me to or whatever. And they didn't have it. And then they said they were getting it in and yada, yada, yada. And like he went back to get the sneaker, right? And he brought back, I swear to God, I'm pretty sure it was an infrared 6. And you know, I don't know how old I was. I was young though. And he came back with it. And you know, now today I would have been like, yo, like that's dope, man. Like I love that sneaker, awesome.
Right.
But it wasn't this shoe. And I was like, no, I don't want that. So like I made him go back and take it back or whatever. You know what I mean? And like now looking back on it, like I feel bad about it for a multitude of reasons. But like he did actually try to get me the sneaker, but he didn't know what it was or you know what I mean? But he did try, man. So but it was the Carmine 6. Sorry for the long-winded answer or whatever.
Nah,
shout out to Ryan McPherson for the $5 dono. Choose one shoe brand: Fubu, Fila's, Rockaware, Echo, or and one. And then Ryan McPherson also said the Fubu 4s made me a sneakerhead. Then the and one Concords.
Hey, no cap. Mine would probably be and one because people don't realize how big and one.
And one was hitting back then. The Hot Toss and Escalade and all
the mixtapes, man.
Out of the brand he just named, I would say mine would be and one then Fila.
Man, is that the Rockaware? You mean like the S. Carters? What else was it?
What about?
Nah, he talking about the real Rockaware.
Oh, the
Yeah.
clothes. That's clothes. That's. I mean,
Yeah.
did they do shoes?
Yeah, they had some shoes.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I remember.
And Echo was big too, though. Like
Right.
he really named some real big brands that were big back in the days.
Right.
Right.
And people look at them now like if
Like they
y'all
just-
only knew.
Like they just
Rockaware-
pay less brands.
Yeah, like if they just only knew how big these brands was.
In my area where I live, Rockaware was big.
Yeah. Same.
Whew. I mean, Rockaware was big everywhere. but,
Everywhere,
like,
right? They were
So
big
cool.
everywhere.
So cool sidebar story. So just related to that. So my son, you know, when he was a baby, my wife got him into modeling, like for real, like no BS. And she would drive him from Baltimore to New York periodically for stuff. He did stuff for like Target, Baby Gap. He was a real cute little baby, whatever.
Yeah.
He got a shoot for Rockaware when he was like 2 or 3. I got a picture on my phone. I had to send it to y'all. But the dude, they went up to like the Rockaware offices. Dude had a pair of like black and red Air Force Ones, little Rockaware jeans, little Rockaware jacket. They like took pictures out in New York on the street.
Yeah.
And they went in the office and like he was running because, you know, 2, 3 years old, kids running everywhere. He literally runs into Jay-Z.
Oh,
Sees him. And I'm like, man, I wish I could have been there. She's like, he was so cool. He just like laughed because he was running and Nigel ran into him and this and that. So there's been like a story that he didn't have since he was a baby.
Yeah,
You know,
that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool.
man. It was wild.
oh.
For me, it would have been like Fubu or Echo.
Yeah, Echo, that's a tough one.
I used to rock
Echo
Echo
had nice
heavy back in
clothes.
the day.
Yeah.
Because like Macy's had it.
Right.
So
Right.
I would go to
Because,
like I used to go to Macy's.
Echo, out of all of these, Echo was like serious streetwear.
Yeah. Mark Echo, that was the dude's name. He was like killing it.
Yeah.
He's like a white kid in like New York somewhere.
Right.
And then they fell off, and like now he's trying to bring it back because they keep sending me emails.
Yeah.
Well, Echo got a website. I mean, if you go to the Echo website, they got some nice stuff on there. Because I saw somebody on Instagram wearing Echo.
Let's check it out.
And I was like, I couldn't believe he was wearing. It's like a comedian on Instagram. He's funny, and he'd be like, "Peep the fit, stanker booty."
Oh, the dude. Yeah, he's like
Bengal fan, dude.
That dude's like a Bengals.
Yeah.
See, I'm mad because he ain't even put Sean John on here.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Yeah, son.
Yeah, not these days.
Like, hey,
You want to stay away from Sean.
Gotta give him his credit though.
Hey, we got to step away from Diddy right now.
Sean John was dope.
Hey,
a couple
Sean
of
John was popping back then though.
Yeah,
Diddy
Sean
in that
John.
Robert boat right now. We can't.
I mean, that was before all of the crazy that we knew about anyway.
Right.
But I had a couple like velour sweat, like the gray sweat and a black one. Man, them joints was mean with some fresh butter Timbs. That was, that was that era.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I can't go back to this.
I can't. But click the tab, the 3, what you call it, tab at the top, because they've got because
the
they've
young
got
kids, man. They went back to like Ed Hardy and stuff. Like, I'm like, y'all doing
archival edition and like stuff like that. But like they've got like some crazy out there kind of see like that right there. I could do that jacket now. Not even gonna hold you. Not even gonna hold you.
$128.
And that's not even bad.
Wow.
We paying more than that for Supreme trash.
Yeah, way more than that.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying. I mean, but like I said, I used to rock Echo stuff heavy, but like I can't go back to this now.
James, don't forget where you came
this
from.
This hoodie's kind of dope.
Oh, see, I told you. Don't forget where you came from, man. Don't hit it, pimp it. Don't hit it, pimp it.
That would go with those Black Ford reimaginings.
Yeah, see, look, the wheels already turning.
Everybody, order it up.
Okay, Drew. Jabot jeans, you right?
Woo! I got some Jabot jeans at the crib right now. I got like 2 pairs left because I gave them all the way to like the Goodwill, and I was like, I can't get rid of all of them. But
bro, we really had some dope clothes back there, bro.
Nietzsche, Nietzsche. I used to have a bunch of their jeans, dude. I loved them back in the day.
That was dope too.
Back when I used to listen to Cameron every day.
Hey, y'all tripping, but Cameron like one of my favorites.
Hey, yo, that
love Cameron.
That Purple Haze, dude. That Kanye, him and Kanye, that Down and Out. That's like my favorite song.
Yeah, dope.
That beat is so dope.
J-Rod said, I used to wear oversized Echo sweaters. LOL, I could never do that again. Coogee was another one. Coogee had, look, you might not have liked it, but Coogee had a stranglehold on the urban community like no big.
That's because of Bred, though, bro.
He was spending what, like 150 on those sweaters?
Yes,
200.
Coogee was back then was the level of today's designer where they spend like $1,000 on like. Back then, we couldn't imagine spending $100 on a Coogee sweater. We was like, what? $180 for a Coogee sweater?
Yeah. It's funny, man.
J-Rod, what's up, my guy?
What up?
How you doing? Thanks for being here, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Hope you're doing good. Drift said I was poor, so I wore Old Navy jeans. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Hey,
I used to rock Old Navy too, bro.
Drift, let me tell you.
Navy too.
In middle school, early high school, that was all I wore. They used to call me Mr. Old Navy. But when I hit that high school and I put that Old Navy with like some Timbs or something like that, and a aviator Old Navy hat, people started saying, "Yo, that's fire. Where you get that from?" The same place y'all been making fun of me for the last year and a half. So chill out.
Like Old Navy is popping. Like what?
Yeah, Old Navy has some good stuff
about Old Navy.
Like, yeah, Old Navy was hitting on something,
right? Old Navy, Duckhead, the one with the alligator,
American Eagle,
American Eagle.
The cost was
yeah. American Eagle was probably one of my favorite too, though. Low key. Like, yeah.
Did y'all do Abercrombie or was it?
Abercrombie.
No.
Banana Republic, all of that.
Yeah.
Good dudes didn't wear Abercrombie where I'm from.
Because you up north. That was when people was James.
I live in the hood, bro. Like we don't wear Abercrombie.
Now, so y'all have to understand
the suburbs.
Hey, we know how to dress in the South. We different.
Yeah, Abercrombie was when people were swag surfing and pimping Lacoste. That U.S. Polo.
The polo, right? You got
U.S. Polo. Right. U.S. Polo was nasty work, man.
With the big polo, with the big horse on it.
I'm like, man, Ralph Lauren ain't do that.
And then that's when we had the at the time when the gray and pink, we had that pimping. We had a gray and pink hats, the salmon colored shirts and all of that. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that was the young people era, man. I was out of that by then. That's when everybody's wearing 5X tees and 38 pants. I'm like, what are y'all doing, man?
I could never get into that.
Your pants big, your tees big.
But I did do the white
I was in there.
I did do the
I was in there for sure.
You was in there.
You know what's
tall tees.
Tall tees.
I call them the nightgown tees now, you know.
The Champs 5 for 20 deal? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know all about that. I know all about that.
Yeah, I couldn't get into those.
Ron McPherson said James the Wiz Khalifa effect in 2010 with the Chuck Taylors. You know what, dude? Honestly, the Chuck Taylor Converse thing, for me, dude, when I was a kid, all I wore was like Chuck Taylors and Converse ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
When I was young, and that was like if you were, I don't know, I guess in like the grunge period or grunge era or whatever, that was like go-to sneakers. Everybody had them, and they were super affordable. Like they were like $20 or something. You know what I mean? So like, you know, my parents wouldn't mind buying me those or whatever because it was cheap. When Nike bought Converse, that's when the prices went like this. But you used to be able to find Converse like it. I always forget the name of that store out in West Mifflin. I don't know if you guys have one or not. I think I've asked you guys this before. I think you guys do have it. But anyways, it's like a discount store where like they might have like name brand stuff, but like it might be a little bit messed up or whatever. Or it was like they couldn't sell them.
Not DSW. That's like a regular.
Nah, DSW shoes. Like I'm talking about clothes. Gabriel Brothers.
Oh yeah. We do have that here. Yeah.
Yeah. So like when I was a kid, my parents would take me to Gabriel Brothers out, and then we have it. It's like out Century 3, like out West Mifflin for those of you guys in Pittsburgh. And they would take me out there or whatever, and they would have Chuck Taylors do for like $10. For real.
Right. That's crazy.
You know what I mean? And but then when Nike bought it, like,
yeah, of course,
you know,
it's gone.
yeah.
That's something. Yeah, that's what I used to buy my kids, man. Chuck Taylors, man, all they till they about 10 years old. I'm like, you're gonna beat up shoes. I'm not spending $100. We're gonna spend $30, $40.
Yeah.
That's it. Beat them up. That's what's up, man.
But yeah, no, that was a good question about all the stuff we just talked about.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Good combo, man. I love it.
Hey, 52,000 of y'all in the building, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I don't know how many likes we're up to. Let me check
let
real
me put
fast.
everybody's
Let me
link
see
in
what
the
we got
chat real quick before I forget again, because it was.
We are.
Hey, Ryan, like, really though, Jordan is out of style for real. If we being honest.
Nah, Jordan ain't gonna never be out of style.
It's never gonna be out of style.
Jordan is out of style, bro. Far as fashion, bro.
Jordan stood the test, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Like, as far as fashion though, like his shoes, no, yes, but his clothes, ain't about rocking Jordan clothes like that.
Nobody's ever really rocked Jordan.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I meant to drop a video. I'm sorry, Average. I meant to drop that video I took when I went to the mall. I went into what is it? What is that store? Not JD, not DTLR.
Champs.
Snipes. I went into Snipes in my mall. I walked into Snipes, and the section where they got Jordan clothes, they got dust bunnies this thick sitting on top of each shirt. And in the video, I was like, I was like, I told y'all ain't nobody wearing this Jordan merch. Like, not
even like a t-shirt or like a hoodie with a little logo.
Like, Ryan, that's what I'm talking about, Ryan. Like, I'm looking at the bigger picture, not just us sneakerheads. Outside of here, Jordan brand Ben fell off, bro. Like, Jordan Ben fell off.
I buy Jordan shirts and hoodies and stuff like that when they're dope. I always buy like the holiday shirts and hoodies that they put out because they're always unique and pretty cool looking. But as far as like the shirts go, they're hit or miss. Like as far as quality goes, some feel like garbage, and then some are nice.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're gonna get until it shows up. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm very like. I like art looking things, so like when something catches my eye, I buy it, But I'm really into like Ralph Lauren, like polo. That's like when I go to work, that's what I wear basically every day.
Yeah.
Like polo shirts and like not like the polo, but like the
button downs.
Yeah, button downs, collar shirts and stuff. I literally wear like almost a suit every day for work. So
that used to be me, man.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't really mind it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I look nice, like, I don't smell like food or anything when I come home. Like it's pretty cool.
Don't smell like food.
But I got out of the fate. Like the problem with Jordan brand merch is all of those big, huge labels.
Logos everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know at what point. See, well, that's different because it's on the chest. But when you got like a pair of Jordan like sweats, and Jordan is huge and big, giant, all the way down the leg. Or you got like 26 different like Nike Air with Nike swooshes just on the front of the shirt 26 different times. Like I don't know at what point it happened, but that just looks so corny to me. Like I've gotten out of having it on a shirt in the front of your shirt a million times. Like you're Nike, you don't need that much branding. Like you're Jordan brand. Just put a simple Jumpman logo on the left breast.
People just look like
a Jordan.
I saw somebody's picture and it was like Nike hat, Nike sweatshirt,
Nike hats are garbage.
Nike shoes. I was like, come on,
man. Or put it on the back of the shirt or something like that, so somebody can see me. Like I mean, when I'm walking past them. Like, I don't need it plastered everywhere because it'd be Nike on the chest, Nike on the sleeve. I'm like, I pay enough for your products already. You're not paying me to be a walking billboard. Yeah. Like,
Chris Taylor asks, "Is anybody getting the powder blue 9s?" Yep, me.
What they look like?
White.
I mean, I kind of have an idea what they look like.
White, blue, and black.
They're a must cop for me, by the way. So, if y'all were wondering.
I might go for them. I can honestly like pass. Like if I don't get them, I could pass on them and wouldn't be bothered by it.
Who said trash? Average.
Average, yeah.
Nah, those are dope, man. I like them.
Sneakers with suits. Adidas look really well with suits. Jordan 1 lows look good with suits.
Here's the thing, right? So like I can't wear sneakers to work. Like they do let me here and there, like if it's Jersey Day or something, like they'll let me wear sneakers. But like the thing is right, if they let me wear sneakers, I would actually look better. Because I got so many shoes and I got a lot of nice shoes and they're all clean and crisp and all that instead of beating like this instead of beating up dress because I wear dress shoes to work. You know what I mean? You know, like if you guys ever walk through snow in dress shoes, bro.
Terrible.
Oh, you're slip and slide.
It's the worst thing in the world to do.
Yeah. Hit the head.
Yeah, but like, you know, like I don't think it would be that big of a deal, but like I said, I work in banking and they got their protocol and whatever. So, you know, it is what it is. They signed the check. The check's nice. So, you know, I wear a little suit to work.
Do what you tell me.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But, you know, but, yeah, I think we're going to start getting ready to start shutting it down, man, for tonight. Thank you guys for being here once again for another Friday Night Live. We'll be back next Friday. Once again, guys, if you guys want to get the membership for the after lives that we're going to start doing next Friday. Make sure you guys get that membership. You can do that with the join button or the link in the description box. Tier 2 will get you tier 1 and also tier 2 to join in on the private streams that we're going to be doing on Friday nights after this normal live. So get you guys a week to get that all situated. Anybody who wants to get in, man, like we look forward to seeing you guys next week. Thank you guys for being awesome once again, man. And stay tuned for, you know, content dropping from all of us, right? You know, we got Homegrown dropping vids. We got DS dropping vids. You know, your average sneaker guy down there doing his thing. Average, talk to the people, bro.
That's why he did that to you, because he knew. To answer,
oh man,
the answer dropped it. Yes, I'm going for the black toe Jordan 14s, definitely.
For sure,
Black toe 14s, gotcha.
Rafa, I agree with you. No sneakers with suits, but you just, I mean, that's kind of true, but you just got to know the occasion.
I can make it work. Trust me, I know.
Right. Understand the occasion.
I love sneakers with suits. I love it.
But yeah, we love y'all, man. We love y'all. Right. Thank you guys for the support, man. We love you. Don't forget, at 15, 18, and 20K, we're going to run giveaways on these live streams when we hit those milestones on my channel. Up to $500. Any sneaker, any size. Share the vids out, man. Share the lives out. You know, I need your guys' help to get there, man. Like, but I appreciate the support. Thank you guys for supporting my friends right here, man. Like, it means a lot. And thank you. When I watch their videos and I see you guys, I don't always comment on other videos, but I watch other videos and I see you guys commenting on them and showing up to that too. And I really appreciate you guys supporting my friends. So thank you all. I love you all. I'll see you guys next Friday.
Peace.